Hey guys, Josh here, and welcome back to Roots of Pacha. It's been a little while since I streamed this game, and since the last time, there's been a lot of updates. So I wanted to check out what changed in the game with you guys. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, and yeah, let's just get into it. And if you don't know, there is currently a demo available for this game. So if you've been waiting to play Roots of Pacha, there's a link. I believe, I'm pretty sure I put the link in the description to the Steam page. So if you want to try the demo, feel free to give it a try. Hi Raven, hope you're doing well. And yeah, let's start. And so I had to restart my save file when we went from the alpha to the beta. So I had to start all over again. But I've played quite a bit and I'm almost in winter. So we're on the 27th day of fall. So yeah, we're making quite a bit of, I made quite a bit of progress. And yeah, so today I just wanted to kind of show you what's new with the update. And I want to decorate my farm as well. Hi Christine, hope you're doing well. Let me know if you guys can hear the music well, if it's too loud or something like that. I think it should be good, but let me know. And I just love the music in this game. It's so chill. Yeah, so one of the new things with the update is the irrigation, and it makes watering the crops so much easier. Hi Marshmallow Possum, hi Kay, the Gab, Veronica, hope you guys are doing good. This game looks fun. Yes, it is a lot of fun. One of my favorite, I would say one of my highlights for this year, well, I started playing it last year, but recently one of my favorite farming games. I really like the Stone Age theme, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Even though it's still just in beta, there's some content still missing, but overall, very fun game. Hey everyone, happy time zone. Hi, hi Piper, hope you're doing well. I haven't played this in so long. Can't wait to see all the improvements. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements. First, you may have noticed the UI is quite a bit different from the alpha. It just looks, I think it was already looking good, but it looks a bit more polished. But yeah, we've got the irrigation. There's still like the drying racks. There's more stuff you can make. I don't think I have anything. Before you could only dry tomatoes, but now you can dry fish. You can dry a few other, I think strawberries you can dry. So there's a few more like items you can process like that. And now is Saturday, and Saturday is wait, let me just put some stuff away, make some space. On Saturday you can do races, and I don't think there's anything you can win actually, so it's kind of useless for now. It's just like for fun, but you can do races, so we're gonna go do that. And yes, wait, let me just put stuff away. Oops, I'm gonna put my sunflowers away. I try to keep a bit of everything because you never know when you need something. Yes, and okay, let me put that away and let's do some races. And I don't know why you guys will not notice, but so I have two monitors when I have two monitors, and usually a game will always pop up on my right monitor, and then I'm gonna have all my streaming stuff and the chat on the left. But for some reason, Roots of Pacha always launches on my left monitor, so I have to put my chat on the right monitor. And anyway, it's just very confusing for me. So if I struggle a bit more than you, I try to always respond to the chat as quickly as possible. But if I miss something on the chat today, it's just because it's kind of set up in a weird way for me today. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. This game looks so pretty. Yeah, it is really pretty. This game looks cute. The way you are able to customize your farming yard really appeals to me. Yeah, and actually, so in the alpha, you could only customize your field, but now you can actually customize everywhere. So if you have, I don't have anything right now, but for example, if you grab something, I'm just gonna show you quickly. Like before, you could only place stuff on your field, but now you can actually place them outside your field as well. Some areas you can't, but like you can really place stuff all around the village now. And if you hold control, like you can either place them on the grid, or if you hold control, it's gonna ignore the grid. So there's a lot of freedom in decoration now. So that's why I want to spend a good chunk of today's stream just decorating my farm and decorating the village. But yeah, for now, let's do some races. And by the way, I think I said it already, but there is a demo available on Steam that lets you play the first 8 days of the game. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to play while I play, feel free to do that. Check out the demo on Steam, because otherwise, it's just for Kickstarter backers currently. It's not out in early access. So this is the race. So you can. It's kind of tricky. Actually, it's really hard. When I'm not streaming, usually I can win, but I'm kind of struggling today. So you have to avoid the obstacles, and you can sprint with spacebar, and you have to wait for the stamina to recover. So usually I try to sprint from time to time when it's a straight line, but if you sprint too much, it's gonna be way too fast and you'll hit something, right? So I don't know if I'm gonna be first today, but anyway, no matter what, there's no rewards yet for winning, so it's kind of useless. I think I might make it. Yeah. And as you can see, the NPCs are not perfect too, so they mess up as well. So that's good, right? Sometimes in some games. Yeah, see, I'm first. But I don't think I'm going to win anything, which is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, it's a little mini game you can play for every Saturday. So there's going to be that every Saturday. But as you can see, that didn't do anything. So that's kind of a disappointment. But yeah, that's fun. There's already a couple of festivals also in the game. And yeah. Okay, so now... Yeah, also one thing that changed quite a bit are the mines. So maybe we can go mining. I'm gonna go with one of my animals, just so it's a little bit faster. So you can have different... Actually, I forgot to take care of my animals. That should be the first thing to do. One thing I love in this game, I don't know if it's always going to be like that, but I kind of like not having to worry about this, but you don't have to feed your animals, which is unusual. Usually in farming games, you always need to take care of them. Of course, the more you take care of, like you can give them gifts, you can talk to them, pet them, play some flute for them, and the higher relationship is, the higher quality items you're gonna get, so they're gonna be more valuable. But you don't need to actually feed them, so they're not too much work, which, you know what, I kind of like that. So even if you forget about them a little bit, it's not too bad. Oh, no, this one is a male. I need to find a female goat to get milk. And the male ostriches are gonna give feathers, the females are gonna give eggs. And there's no breeding for now, so some animals, some males are kind of useless, like the male goats are useless. But the female goats can give you some milk. But eventually there is going to be breeding. And yeah, and with the milk, you can put the milk in the cheesecloth and you can actually make cheese. So that makes it a little bit more valuable. So that's one thing I do. And we're gonna sell that. As you can see, my ostrich feather is a better quality, so it sells for like 89, which is pretty valuable. Okay, so let's go mining. Let's go do some mining. So if your relationship is good enough with your animals, you can ride them just like this. They all have the same speed, if I'm not wrong, so they're all pretty speedy. So let's go to the mines. They actually changed the mine. They completely revamped them, so they're so much bigger now, which we're gonna see in a minute. But they're so much bigger, and they added some kind of like puzzles in the mines. So I like that. There's also a lot of wild crops you can collect. Can you play it with a controller? Good question. Let me check, actually. I think... Oh, so I think maybe for now you can only play with a keyboard. The good thing is the controls are not too complicated. It's mostly just you move with WASD. and everything else you can do with the mouse, actually. So you don't have to use too many keys on the keyboard. Mostly, yeah, just WASD. But yeah, there's probably going to be controller support in the full version, and this game will also come out for the Nintendo Switch eventually. So if you want, that's going to be an option. But yeah, for now it's just keyboard, I think. Unless maybe when you plug a controller, maybe there's more options that pop up. I'm not sure. But for now, yeah, it seems... Yeah, it seems like it's mostly just keyboard and mouse for now. Also, I hope you guys can hear me well. Let me know if it's not loud enough, because as I said, just because of my setup that's different today with my monitors, I don't know, my mic placement is also a little bit different, so let me know if you can't hear me. It should be, I think it should be good, but let me know. Yeah, so one thing they added into the mines is the fast travel, so you can now easily go from like the entrance to the mine to all of the different areas. So I'm gonna go get some tin, which is used for crafting. So I want to make a lot of irrigation pumps, so I don't have to water all of my crops manually. But one pump requires 50 pieces of tin, which is quite a lot. So yeah, I try to do a little bit of mining every day to do that. And currently I think I have the best hammer. I think I have all of the best tools for now, but eventually there's going to be better tools. I'm not sure if I have the better tools, actually. I'm going to go check when we come back. You were a bit quiet, but I just cranked up my volume to full. I hope I remember to turn it back down before watching someone else. So maybe I should... Let me just do something. Maybe I'm going to turn up my volume a little bit like this. Yeah, because I don't want people to have to adjust their volume every time. So, yeah, I hope it's better now. Yeah. It's so weird that the game launches on my left monitor instead of right, like all of my other games. And the way my monitors are placed, like my mic is in front of my right monitor, so usually I can look at the game and speak in the mic at the same time. But with Roots of Pacha, just because it opens up on my left monitor, when I look at my left monitor, I'm no longer in front of my mic, if that makes sense. So anyway, just first world problems. So when I speak into my mic, I have to look at my right monitor, so I can see the game and speak at the same time. So sometimes you can still get tin from the regular ores, from the regular stones. In this area, like the black stones, I think, the darker ones even the lighter ones can still give you tin. So I'm just breaking everything until I have no more stamina. Then I'm gonna go back home and then sleep. You can eat when you have no stamina, but usually I just sleep. It's easier than having to find something to eat. Alright, no more stamina, so we're gonna go back home. And there's a map now in the mines, so as you can see, there's quite a few different rooms, and some of them will have some kind of puzzles that you have to do before you can go in other rooms. So it's actually so much better. Before there were just like 2 or 3 rooms in the previous version of the game in the alpha. Yeah, and that was kind of it was not the best, but now the mines are so much more fun. Hi Josh, is there fighting in this game? Hi Gels, grr. I hope you're good. Yeah, there's no fighting in this game, which I like, honestly, because I feel like recently there's just a lot of fighting in all of the farming games. So this one is very relaxing, very chill, cozy. you don't have to worry about dying or anything like that. But yeah, there's no fighting. Even though when you think of Stone Age, you think there's probably going to be like lots of dangers. But no, actually, it's a very, very peaceful game. So yeah, no fighting in Roots of Pacha. And as you can see, it's such a beautiful game. Every season, the background, well, the whole thing's going to change every season. But I like to take a look at this background here every season and just see how it changes. It's really beautiful. Really like the pixel art in this game. And for some reason, every time you go into the mine, so you might remember, I went into the mines. I went there with my bison, my buffalo, or whichever animal. I went there with my animal, right? But when you go in the mines and you come back out, for some reason your animal disappears and they go back to your farm. So you always have to walk back home, which is a little bit annoying. And I feel like it was not like that in the previous versions of the game. I feel like your animal would wait for you outside, but it's not the case anymore. So that's kind of annoying. Just walking back because it's a long walk. The leaves animation is very... Yeah, like... So every season, like... Well, I don't know if there was something in summer. But yeah, in autumn, you get these little leaves floating in the wind. Yeah, that's a nice little touch. So I'm going to sleep. And also when you get wild crops, you get seeds as well. So I got some cabbage seeds, some onion seeds. So I'm going to plant that tomorrow. Let's go sleep. Yes. So I made 317 contribution points. So that's kind of the currency in this game. There's no proper shops or anything, but whenever you want to get a service or like get some upgrades from one of the villagers for something, there's also a little bit of trading you can do with some of the villager. Then you're gonna need to use contribution points. So yeah, that's the currency in this game. I would name everything based off the Flintstone TV show to Stone Team. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't know too much about the Flintstones. But yeah, if you're into like Stone Age things, you'll definitely enjoy this game. So yeah, that's the irrigation. And so I'm gonna plant my brand new onion seeds. And gonna plant some cabbage here. And my fields are a bit messy right now. It's kind of a temporary thing because eventually I'm gonna have... I want to have the irrigation system everywhere. And I'm not too sure for like with one pump, how many, you know what, maybe we should check that out. I'm not too sure with one pump how much tiles you can actually dig, use. So let me check something. So when you craft, so you've got the irrigation pump, then you can use extenders, which is a set of spinning blades that can extend irrigation channels, and you can make the trenches. Yeah, so I don't know with one pump, like how many irrigation trench you can make before you need an extender. So I'm still kind of learning that. So maybe we can make a few more trenches. So I need stone and plant fibers, and wood, which I have. Is it wood or hardwood? Wood. Okay, so I have everything I think in my boxes. So let's take out some stuff. Okay, like this, and let's make a few trenches. For example, oops, not that many. Okay, let's make 12 trenches because that's all I can make for now. Hi, Ron, Sarah, I'm late. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're doing good. Have you had the chance to play the demo for Roots of Pacha? I'm really enjoying the new update, and it's just so nice that there's finally a demo available for this game because people have been I've been waiting to play for a long time. Okay, let me try those trenches. Wait. Oh, okay. So when you craft something, they're gonna go in your inventory there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna place that here. Okay. So let me see how many needs to be tried. Oh, okay. Because I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow before I can put more trenches. I'm trying to get into Sandrock and Rune Factory 5. Too much game, so little time. I know, there's just too much. Well, I'm pretty much all done. Not all done, but I finished what's available for the story in my time at Sandrock. So I don't have to play that game too much now. But I still have stuff to do in Rune Factory 5. I also want to play that quite a bit. So I have lots of Rune Factory 5 videos planned. And now there's the Steam Next Fest. So there's so many demos for so many games that are available right now. It's kind of overwhelming. And I've been away for a few days, so I couldn't check all of the demos for all the games that I wanted to check out yet. I told myself no more games until I finish what I have. We'll see how well that works. Yeah. Have you watched the Wholesome Direct, by the way? I'm wondering if you're going to make a vid of games to look forward to from that list. Yeah, so I did watch it. Unfortunately, I was away for a few days, so I wanted to make a video on it. But I didn't have my computer or anything, so I couldn't do anything. And now it's been 3 or 4 days, so I don't know if I'm too late. I don't know if it's if I should still talk about it. I don't know. And I definitely want to make, now it's the Steam Next Fest, so I'm currently working on a video of the demos that I want to try and that I would recommend trying. But yeah, the Wholesome Direct was fun. However, I feel like a lot of the games, it was just trailers for games that, of course, some new games were revealed. But I feel like a lot of it was just trailers for games that we already knew about. And there was not a lot of new stuff, I feel like, for a lot of the stuff. But yeah, there were so many games. I feel like there were just too many. I don't remember much. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. I watched Wholesome Direct, but I was only interested in Moonstone Island. Yeah, Moonstone Island definitely is one of the games I'm looking forward to the most. But yeah, like I just said, I remember they showed Moonstone Island in the Direct, but I don't remember what was new. Was that a new trailer, or was did they reveal any new information, or was that just the trailer? I don't know. I feel like for a lot of the games we didn't learn anything new. Yeah, excited for Bear and Breakfast. Been waiting so long. Yeah, that's one of the game I'm looking forward to as well. I played the demo for that game, that one last year. There was a farming game that I want to get, but I forgot the name. I have to go back and look for the name. Yeah, in terms of farming games, I know there was Oublette. Well, Oublette is not really farming, but yeah, Oublette is one of the games I was looking forward to. There's also another one, a witch garden, a witch farm, witch and garden, or gardens witch, or something like that. I think they showed that one. And they showed, there was also there was the IGN Expo Summer. There was the Summer Game Fest, which didn't have farming games. And there was the IGN Summer of Gaming, I think, something where they also showed Dincom and Coral Island, Roots of Pacha. They announced the release date for Roots of Coral Island, which is October 11, I think, for the early access. So I'm looking forward to that because I've been playing the alpha for Coral Island, but there's an NDA, so I can't talk about it, unfortunately. So on October 11, when the game releases to the public, I'm finally going to be able to talk about it. So I'm looking forward to that. We got release date for some of the games in the Direct, which was nice. Yeah, true. There were some release dates. But I just feel like it was not obvious what was announced with some of the games. Lightyear Frontier game is farming with a mech. Oh, I feel like I forgot about that. There was just so many games. I feel like I forgot about that one. Yeah, I need to go back again and watch with a notepad. I feel like I should do that too. There were almost 100 games, I think, right? I've been playing V Rising and it's really fun, but I keep being I wish this had more farming. And it's funny because I just wish every game was a farming sim. How do you like V Rising? I've heard a lot of people talking about that game, but I don't know too much about it. But yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. Okay, so I don't have stamina, so I'm just gonna go sleep. And tomorrow is gonna be a fun day because it's gonna be the first day of winter, so it's gonna be really, really, really beautiful. Witchy life story, not no. I don't. There's just so many witch themed games. It's kind of hard to keep track. But no, there's a farming game which is called a Witch's Garden or Garden's Witch or something like that. Um, yeah, I like the base building and the combat is fun. Nice. I'll have to give it a try. Even when I play Sims, almost every save game ends up with a huge garden. I can't get away from the farming. Yeah, I haven't played Sims in such a long time. I haven't played the farming expansion. I forgot the name. The farming expansion for The Sims 4. Yeah, winter looks so good. I love the music. I love the little snowflakes. Okay, so let me see how many trenches you can put in one thing. No more trenches can be connected to this pump box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so not quite 10. So 9. But if you put an extender, which is, I think in this chest, I put it, yes. If you put an extender, I should be able to put maybe 9 more, right? And can you place it sideways? Let me see if you can place it like... No, I don't think that would work sideways. Or maybe if you rotate it. Oops. Like, let's say I want to... Oops. I'm struggling. Oh, yes, so you can rotate. So if you want to do like... you know... I'm missing words, but you know what I mean, right? So you can have pretty big irrigation system if you use the extenders. And of course, if you want, you can also do it in a straight line. But I feel like maybe I should... maybe I should do like a zigzag kind of thing, right? Instead of making more pumps, I could have just one pump and do this. And maybe put an extender, like do this here. And then do a little zigzag. Something. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna remove everything. And I'm gonna redo the whole system. We're gonna figure out a nice layout for our irrigation system. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking today. But yeah, we're gonna figure out a nice little layout. So I'm gonna remove all of my paths. That's one of the things I want to do today. I want to just like decorate a lot. Hello, Joshi. Hi, Mio. Hope you're doing good. I counted 4 or 5 witch games in the showcase. They should be called alchemist games since it's mainly potion mixing. Yeah, there's a lot. There's so many witch games. I feel like there's 2 trends in 2021, 2022. Probably 2023 as well. It's cat games and witch games. I feel like if you had to take all of the farming sims and all of the like life sim games and divide them in like cat themed games and witch themed games and all of the others, I'm sure it will be pretty split, like 33% each. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I wish we could see more different themes. I don't know why everybody's kind of doing these trends of like witches and cats. Yeah, I mean, I like those themes, but I want to see something different. I'm just excited that they finally announced early access for Carl Island. Yeah, it's been such a long time. We've been waiting for this. I think that's the most exciting of all of the different showcases and stuff that we had in the last few days. Sorry if I missed some stuff on the chat. Little Witch in the Woods, so good. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm still not done with the early access. I think I'm almost there, but I don't know why I stopped playing. I'll have to get back to it. It seems like a lot of people are liking this trend. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. It's just a lot of cats, lots of witches, and cats. And a lot of the time they also together, like cats, because witches have typically they have cats, right? So they go well together. But I don't know. It's just a lot. Yeah, Roots of Pacha is. I love the theme in that game, and I don't know. It's just so much fun. Okay, so what kind of pattern? What should I do for my irrigation? Should I do just like straight lines? Or should I do like maybe one big... I don't know, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I should do like one vertical line and then horizontal lines. Or maybe I should do like just one big zigzag like I was saying at first. Yeah, maybe I should do... Okay, so maybe I should do something like this. Like we're gonna start here. And then it's gonna go like this. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could have my extender here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like zigzag like this. Actually, and 2 blocks. You know what? Okay, let's just try. Let's stop talking and let's just try. It's gonna be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't know. I kind of want to have a path. Yeah, I want to be able to have paths though. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Hi, Josh and chat. Hi, Strawberry Fox. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, if anybody has decorated their farms in Roots of Pacha with an irrigation system, if you have any screenshots for like inspiration, like I want to be able to have paths, but also okay, maybe I could have like chests here, like here, just like crafting in chests, and on the right side I could have my irrigation. Oops. No. I didn't mean to do that. Now I can't remove it. Okay, maybe I could have... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep. I'm just gonna take care of my animals, then I'm gonna sleep. Then we're gonna figure that out tomorrow because I can't move my pump anymore. Can you walk across the water? Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to check out, actually. But even if we can walk across the water, I want to be able to... I want to have paths, right? Yeah, you can walk across the water. But I don't want to. So, yeah, that's the thing. I want to have nice paths. So, okay, let me just take care of these guys quickly. Like, oops. Get some milk. And since it's winter, yeah, I wanna do my winter garden as well. So I'm gonna go out and get some seeds. So I don't want to spend too much time figuring out my layout. I kind of want to do it quickly. Okay, I'm gonna put that milk in here. I should go get more goats because I just have 1 milk per day. Okay, let's sleep. Yeah, let's sleep. Tomorrow, let's figure out our layout. You could put water paths parallel to the dirt paths. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. So what I was thinking... I was actually thinking of putting them perpendicular. So like having one straight path here. And then having a pump here and having all of the fields here. So for example... So one... Okay. So that kind of... Okay. But for example, if I start here. Start here. No, let's start here. Wait. Yeah, let's start here. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then extender like this. And now I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna use my hammer. Oops. And I could continue like, it's kind of messy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna turn. Oh, it has. Okay, wait. I'm gonna remove this. Up. And I'm gonna put this like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, it's not gonna. It's gonna look messy, right? How far away from the water paths can be cropped while still being watered? So they can only water one crop, one tile apart. So this is gonna water this, and this is gonna water this and this. So I can leave like 2 tiles between each. I really like your video on Spirit. It made me so excited for the game. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing the demo. I'm looking forward to playing more of that game. It's a lot of fun so far, even though the demo is quite short. I'm sorry I'm late if all this was answered already. Oh no, no worries. You're the first one who asked this. Yeah, I don't like how I'm... No, I don't like this. No, I keep messing up. No. I keep messing up. That's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some wild seeds. Yeah, I keep activating the pumps by accident, so I can't remove them. So we're gonna go out. I'm just gonna get some wild winter seeds, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I really want to figure out my layout for tomorrow because I want to start planting seeds. I think Spirit is one I'm going to love watching Josh play, but I think that would stress me out to play myself. Yeah, it's definitely one of those kind of busy games where you're always doing like so many things at once. So I can see it being stressful, but I feel like in the demo it was not too bad because at least in the demo, like customers don't get mad while they wait. You know, usually in these kind of games, like if they wait too much, customers just get so angry. But in this game, it seems like they don't mind it. So in that sense, it was not too stressful. But yeah. I'm trying to befriend these guys because there's like 2 different tribes in that game. And I think to progress in the story, you need to befriend them. And I think they can help you learn some new like technologies and stuff. So I'm trying to befriend all of the other tribes. It said you can hire help. Yeah, apparently you can hire people too later in the game. Does that ostrich not have feet? Yeah, a lot of people have pointed that out. Or actually, whenever I play that game, yeah, it looks a little bit. It looks like the feet of the ostrich. I mean, I can see the feet, but they're not super like obvious. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people have been pointing that out. So I think once you have like 2 relationship points with a villager, you can dance with them. Or maybe it's just 1. It's pretty early. And I feel like they made, in the last updates, they made the relationships a little bit easier. So it's not as hard as it used to be to befriend people. And it doesn't go down as quickly as before. Like it used to be like if you didn't talk to a villager in a few days, they would just like forget about you. But now it's not too bad. It's a little bit easier now. It looked fun, but it looked hard to tell what season each spirit would be. Yeah, that's definitely... yeah, that's definitely something I struggled with. But I think if you play more, you'll kind of figure out, you'll get hints to figure out what's their season. And I think that's kind of part of the game. But yeah, in the tutorial, in the demo, it was kind of not obvious. I thought they were buried in the snow. No, even in the summer, no matter the season, they always look like this. See, that's what I was saying. The background is also it's always so nice. Like in every season, it looks so different. Okay, so I think that's all the seeds I can get from this area in winter. So I'm gonna go to the savannah and see if we can get some more stuff. The dancing made me giggle. I think I'll check this game out. It's too cute. It is really cute. There's a demo right now, so you should definitely give it a try. It lets you play, I think, the first 8 days in game. So it should keep you busy for an hour or two, depending on like the pace at which you play. But yeah, it's definitely worth a try. I've been loving that game so much. And it's a lot of fun. It just keeps getting better and better with every update. So yeah, you should give it a try. It's so full of details too. Yeah, there's a lot of details and it just feels very polished. Even though it's still early in development. Well, we're getting closer to the full release, but it's still pretty early. The beta just started, so but it's already it already has a lot of details and attention to detail. I think I'm not sure if the music in each area is different every season, but I'm really enjoying the music. You can also see now one of the things they added recently. Now on the map, you can see the people. You can see the different animals. So yeah, I've been wanting to tame some guanacos because I don't have these yet. So maybe I should go there and try to tame one. I think you get fur, like wool, from them or something. So I should try to tame them. They also made the taming a little bit easier. So before you had to play a little mini game. So you have to play the flute for the animals in order to tame them. And it used to be that you had to play this mini game for every animal. But now you just need to play it once. And then, yeah, once you've played the flute for them, you can just come and do this. And you don't have to do the mini game anymore. You just like do that. And then you talk with them. So once I'm at... Every animal is kind of different. But for the guanacos, you need 4 hearts to tame them. And I think a 6 heart, I'm going to be able to ride them. So that's going to take a little while. They're one of the... I think they're the hardest animals to tame. They're the ones that require the most hearts. Is there a world map? This looks like I'd spent all my time lost. There's no world map. There's like different individual maps. But honestly, you don't get lost. There's not that many areas. At least for now, there's the village. There's the beach. There's the forest. The savannah. There's going to be an ice, like a snow place and a volcano, I think. But honestly, you don't really get lost. Because you unlock each area kind of gradually. You don't have access to everything all at once. So, it's a really gradual thing, so you don't really get lost. How is it that you are playing so many different areas, but I can only play the demo? Yeah, because I backed the game on Kickstarter, so I have access to the beta, which has a lot more content than the demo. So yeah, eventually that game will come out in early access, so people will be able to play it. But for now, it's only for Kickstarter backers. The map isn't bad. That would be good enough to teach me my way around. Yeah, it's a pretty good map. The only thing that kind of annoys me is that, for example, this region is really big. Oh. Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. I thought you couldn't like just move around the region, but actually, yes, you can. So never mind. I was gonna complain about the fact you can't move around, but actually you can. So I don't think there's any crops right now that I can actually oh yeah, I think these little flowers. Oh no. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, so yeah, but I don't think these are new actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back. Not much interesting. I'm just gonna put stuff in my... I'm just gonna sell the stuff I collected. When are they releasing the full game? I think the full game is maybe for 2023. But there's no exact date yet. So yeah, it's probably gonna come out in early access before that time. but I'm not sure when. Rose hips, broccoli. I'm just gonna sell all of this like that. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect some wood because I think to make more trenches, I'm gonna need more wood. And also, oh, what do I need to make extenders? Extenders need hardwood. You know what? I'm gonna collect some hardwood because I really don't have a lot of that. And yeah, I'm gonna want to make lots of extenders, right? So we're gonna go to the beach. That's where you get the hardwood. And we may be able to collect some seashells and stuff I can sell as well. And I know in the previous seasons I could get like dates and coconuts. So I don't know if in winter you can still get them. But anyway, I'm gonna grab some seashells and get some hardwood. Are there other mounts in the game? Yeah, so all of the animals you can mount. So there's the ostriches, the bisons, the ibex, which are kind of like goats, the guanacos, yeah, all of the animals, except for the baby mammoths, you cannot ride them. But all of the other animals you can ride. And they all go at the same speed, so it's really whichever you think is cuter, or like whichever you want to ride, you can. The first thing I heard coming on the stream was my inventory is full. Brings me back to when you were playing Olive Town. Oh yeah, that's definitely an issue I have with all games. My inventory is always full. And actually, I can still upgrade it a little bit. I think it's gonna cost 2,000 contribution points or something like that. So I can probably upgrade it. But for now, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's really not too bad. With 2 lines of stuff, usually I'm fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go get some more hardwood. And tomorrow we're gonna try to figure out the layout. And I just have to be careful not to pump my irrigation pumps by accident. Is there no NDA for this? No, there's no NDA. Yeah, so that's good. The only game with an NDA that I'm playing right now is Coral Island, so I can talk about that one. But yeah, not for Roots of Pacha, which is good. About the trenches, I would probably put 1 long strip on that right side and the end of your crops, and then have little arms stretching off in each directions. Oh, yeah, that would be smart, actually. Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that tomorrow morning. I think that's what makes the most sense. Yeah, because the zigzag doesn't look too good, right? Every area, like, makes every little thing looks messy. Because I don't want to have extenders in the middle. Like, I don't want to have extenders everywhere, right? I want to have them in, like, logical areas where it looks good. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that. It's so dark right now. Okay, let's go to sleep. I'm ready for Coral Island to release. Yes, I'm so ready for that. I've got Coral Island as well, and this is so different game to game. One game I'm literally not even allowed to say the name. Another had no ND at all. It's hard to remember what is what. Wow, one of them you're not allowed to say the name. That's intense. But you're in so many games, so many early access kind of things. You're lucky. So, let's sleep. And let's figure out our layout today. All right, mammoth. All right. So, we're gonna remove. One thing I like is actually removing. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. I almost pumped it again by accident. Yeah, one thing I like is that you can remove like everything at once. So that's super easy. Yes, let's remove this. All right, now, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna put that here. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there's still a bit. And that here is gonna look oh, actually it's gonna look fine. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna do this like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw screenshots of the game, like the screenshots that the developers made. Like they have these beautiful layouts, but I don't know. All right, okay, let's do. Okay, let me see if I have enough stuff now to make the extenders. Okay, I can make 1. Can I make 2? No. Actually, let me see. I think I may have more hardwood in my chest. Hopefully, I have a little bit more. Oh yes, 102. Nice, nice, nice. And some plant fibers. So I think I may be able to make. Let's start with 5. I think that should be enough, right? That should be maybe even too much. So that's gonna cover this and this. So now I'm gonna leave another space. Go with this. And we're gonna chop this. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun. So nice. And this. Okay, and here. Should we? I guess we don't have a choice. I'm gonna put another one. You know what? Let's do this. It's gonna look just a little bit messy, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna put more trenches. And okay, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay, let's make a few more. Okay, I need to make more trenches now. So trenches here, max. Oh, only 2. Okay, I need to get more stone and maybe more wood. I probably would have put the main line on the other side so you're not walking across it, but it is looking. Oh, you're so smart. Yes. Why are you so smart? Yeah, I should have done that, right? Yeah. And I'm not gonna see all that because the extenders they don't look ugly, but I think you're right. You are so right. Okay, I'm gonna just pick them up because I don't know if they're gonna disappear or something. Just gonna pick something up like this, yes. And let's make more extenders. Okay, I'm gonna grab more stone. Make more extenders. Yeah, I think I should be able to plant my seeds. Plant a few seeds today. Nothing interesting here. Okay, lots of stones here. So now we go here. That's that. And okay. So actually, I don't need to make more than 1 pump, right? Okay, let's make 12 of these. And what do I need? Yeah, I don't have wood. Do I have more wood somewhere? No, I think that's really all the wood I had. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go collect more wood a little bit after. But we're gonna start. Okay, so let me just think. Okay, so that's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, so let's do this like this straight line. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to clear this up first. Or if you put it in the middle, or you can have it branch out on both sides. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be pretty. Ah, yeah, that would be nice, actually. I kind of like that. Okay. Okay, let me clean that up. Then I'm gonna calculate a little bit. And yeah, maybe we can have it on both sides. That could be nice. Let me just clean up a little bit. And at the same time, that's gonna give me a little bit more resources to craft more. stuff, more trenches. Yeah, after that, we're gonna have a pretty good looking and automated farm. This seems like it needs as much thought as our New Horizons Island. I love the choices. Yeah, I like that. You have lots of possibilities. Okay, I'm gonna place just paths to just visualize. Okay, so if I do one, no, extend, this is gonna be an extender, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe, wait. Okay, I need to take, okay, you know what? Okay, let me just calculate. Okay, you know what? Okay, let me start, let me start this over. Let me do this the right way. I'm gonna calculate how many tiles I have in total. Symmetrical gameplay, it's my happy place, yeah. Yeah, so I want to do it symmetrical. So let me count. The only thing is that the field is kind of like messed up here. It's gets bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller. Okay. Okay, so in total, the biggest area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if I want to have a gap, okay, wait. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 2 extenders, plus the row in the middle, I need 21. Right? Okay. So, okay. Let me do this again. Okay, let me restart this. 21. Okay. So in the middle of 21, so wait. 18, 19, 20. So it's going to be, wait. Sorry if I don't make sense. It's all going to make sense in a few minutes, just trust me. So 9, 10, 10 on each side plus 1 in the middle. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 in the middle. So that's going to go in the middle. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to come all the way here. Yeah. And then I'm going to have my chest in the little area. Or you can do it, Josh. Thank you. And so that's going to come all the way here. And on the sides here, I'm just going to have my chest, all of my chests on the side here. Yes. Okay. So let's do it like this. If it doesn't work, we'll just restart. And okay, here it's going to, oh, let me check the verticality, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's pretty. I think I could start my fields. I could start here. Just because the upper area is kind of messy. So maybe I could put my chest there. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to start here. Wait, is that? Extender here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, I think I got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, like this. And okay, let me just put all of these in the same thing. Oops. All right, and now we're gonna put that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna start with that. Farming icon. Ooh, thank you. Well, I hope. Yeah, let's see how it turns out. I think it should be pretty good. Okay, so that's one side. And that's the beginning of the other side, and it is getting late. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to put all of my chests and all of my processing stations, maybe my cooking stuff, and all in the upper portion here. Yeah, and maybe eventually something else here. Okay. Yeah, okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, let me see if I can now make... Oh, I have 12 more. Oh my gosh, I crafted 12 water wells. I crafted... Oh my gosh, I used all of my wood on water wells and... Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Instead of crafting irrigation... Well, okay, I'm gonna need a... Well, actually, I'm not gonna need a well because I have irrigation pumps. Ah, that's so silly. I have so many wells now. Okay. I'm gonna keep them just in case. But I kind of wasted all of my resources on wells. Okay, I'm gonna get some wood. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna craft more trenches. And one thing I could do for now, yeah, no, I'm just gonna cut wood. Tomorrow I'm gonna start planting some stuff. I don't know how I feel about all the trenches disappearing when you pick up the pump. On one hand, it's convenient if you're moving the whole thing, but on the other, what if you're only moving a small bit? Yeah, well, the good thing is it doesn't remove it after your extenders. So at the most, it's only gonna remove 9 trenches, right? So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just because otherwise people would be able to like remove it and kind of cheat the system, I guess, by like maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so mad I crafted so many wells. And I don't think they're any valuable. I don't think they're really valuable if I sell them, so... Can you sell the well? Yeah, exactly. I think... they're not in my bag anymore. I don't think they're really valuable. It's not like a good way to make money, let's just say. Let me check, just in case. But yeah, I don't think it's a really good valuable thing. It's just like wood takes... Well, it's not too hard to get wood, but I wasted over 120 logs, so... no starting the day over, I guess. Well, I could start the day over, but... I don't even know if I crafted the wells yesterday or today, so it's fine. But yeah, if you really mess up, you can start the day over. But it's fine now. I'm already at 70 woods, 70 logs, so it's not too bad. Okay. Go get some rest. Let's go get some rest. Wait, that's not my house. All of the houses look pretty similar. Alright, so let's go sleep here. I suppose that's true. Technically, you're only selling someone a circle's worth of stone. They would still have to dig it themselves, right? Yeah, let me check. Okay, let's sleep first. Okay, we didn't make much contributions today, but that's okay. Let's say hi to our old mammoth. Okay, so the wells. Not in this one. I'm gonna have to organize my chest. Let's see how valuable that is. Oh wait, you can't see the value here. Okay, okay. I think you have to put them in the box to see it. That's nice. You don't fight in this game. Yeah, that's one thing I actually like, because it happens to me in a lot of farming games. I just like do my thing, gather resources, and I just faint if I don't pay attention. Like, I'm just chatting. Oh, you can't even sell them. Yeah. Just chatting, and like I don't always pay attention to my energy. And then you just faint and you lose like half of your day, or like you wake up with less energy the next day. So I kind of like here that it doesn't really punish you. It's just like you just can't do anything anymore, and it tells you to go to sleep. So I kind of like that. All right. Okay, they do look very similar, but that's the irrigation trench. Maximum 3. That's so discouraging. I thought I could make more. Okay, let me check. I have stone. Okay, maybe I need more stones. Oops. I think I may have to go get more stones too. These stones like this. Wait, is one trench 10 wood, 20 stone? Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, 5. All right, so that's a good start. Then place them here. 7. So we're gonna have two sides done. So I think after that, I can at least start planting my crops like this. And we're gonna make sure that it actually works. You know what? I think, if I'm not wrong, yeah, I got a hoe not too long ago. And yeah, I never used it yet. Oops. Like this. No. All right, so that's one side. All right, so let's see if that works. So I'm gonna switch. So I've got broccoli. Oh, I'm gonna need to go get more seeds, right? Kohlrabi. And wait, I feel like there was something else. No, I guess that's all. Yeah, there are other winter seeds. We're gonna go try explore and try to find more seeds. Because that's the only stuff I can plant for now. So let's plant. I'm gonna make one row of broccoli. Maybe here could be my broccoli. And here's gonna be my kohlrabi. This is how I do irrigations in Dragon Quest Builders. Oh, nice. I didn't even know. Well, I didn't remember you could do irrigation in that game. I haven't played such a long time. All right, now let's pump it up. And let's see how that works. Yes. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, they're even spinning. Oh, that's so cute. They're spinning. Look at that. Beautiful. That's so satisfying. So all of that is going to be watered. You don't have to work. It's just like all automated. That is so nice. Okay, so let's go get more seeds. We need more seeds. So once you've harvested the same type of crop for a long time, you can actually use the nursery to get more seeds. But at the beginning, you do need to find the wild ones. So let's. Oh, this one doesn't like me enough. Let's go find more seeds. You put crops that regrow by themselves in the single spaces at the top and bottom, and the ones you have to replant in the middle. Yeah. Wait, you put crops that regrow by themselves in the single space at the top and bottom, and the ones you have to. Yeah, you could do that. Okay. Let's try to find some stuff. So there might be actually some plants around the village, some crops around the village. Let's see if there's some broccoli or something new, something different. Maybe just because it's winter, there's maybe not too much, right? Watercress. I don't think watercress is actually one of them. I think it's just like a basic. Yeah, it's not an actual crop. Nah, it doesn't look like there's too much here. In the other seasons, there's always so much stuff, but winter is winter, right? So that's not the season with the most stuff. Oh, peas. I got some little peas here. Yes. Oh, quite a lot. All right, so we're gonna have a few peas. And then yeah, I think that's it for this. So maybe some peas. Oh, some. Oh, can you? I didn't know the squash were a winter crop. Wait. Where's the squash? I can't see it. It says summer and fall, but they're still growing. I don't know if that's a bug or because they're still growing here, but it says summer and fall. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. So let's go in the savannah. Let's see if maybe we can find anything there. Yeah, hopefully we have something else. Yeah, hopefully we have more than 3 crops in winter. I want to make a nice field full of stuff if I can. Oh yeah, we're gonna grab. Oh, that's just. Oh, why is my inventory every time I want to grab these little roots? I think these are burdock roots, so it's not like an actual crop you can grow. Every time it happens that my inventory is full. I'm just gonna sell my stuff. Put some stuff away as well before I go foraging a little bit more. Like this. Also, I know I can upgrade my house. So I kind of want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today. I think I need a lot of wood and stuff. So I'm going to finish my irrigation system first. But that's something I could do a little bit later. Okay, all right. So let's go back. Let's go back to the savannah. Try to get some stuff. Oops. And I'm going to try to talk with the Guanacos as well. If I want to tame them. Okay, so I'm going to go get my burdock seeds. I think they were somewhere around here. Yeah, not too sure. Anyway, it's not super important. I don't think there's anything you can do with them yet. Have you noticed any speed difference in the mounts? No, they're all the same. I don't know if it's going to change later, but for now, they're really all the same. So it's really just whichever you like the most. Which I find pretty convenient. Like you can just grab any of your animals. Okay, let's go pet our Guanacos. So 2 hearts. It shouldn't take too long. I think if I take care of them for like 3 or 4 days in a row, I should be able to tame them. Usually every 2 days I get 1 heart. So maybe in 4 days, I think this should be good. Oops. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong. Okay. All right, so let's try to find something. There's some bones. You can collect the bones to sell if you want. Some ostriches. I like that it's all the same speed too. Makes it so changing it up when you get bored doesn't mean losing speed. Yeah, exactly. And like as you saw, like sometimes you're on a mount and then you get off your mount and then you're just closer to a different animal. So it's nice, you know, you can just switch it up without having to worry about that. I feel bad seeing a string of just my own comments, but I have another question. Whenever you go, don't worry about asking questions, by the way. I like the interaction. Whenever you through the grass super fast, whenever you go through the grass, super fast, is the frame rate goes a bit choppy? Are you seeing that, or is it YouTube? It is a little bit choppy. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, so the performance is not as good as usual. But you're right, it does affect the performance a little bit with the grass. So it's a little bit because I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, the performance is a little bit smoother. I love guanacos. We've got them at my local zoo. We've learned to call them not llamas because we can't remember what they're called, but they're not llamas. Yeah, actually in this game, eventually, you're going to be able to... It's not implemented in the game yet, but you'll be able to domesticate them and they will become llamas. Like the boars will become pigs and the ibex will become goats. So you'll be able to kind of domesticate the animals eventually. That's one of the features they're planning to add to the game. But yeah, they're not... Guanacos and llamas are different. Okay, let's hope we find something nice here today. Mushrooms. But... oh yeah, just some more kohlrabi. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna plant a lot of kohlrabis and peas. I just love this music. It's so nice, so relaxing. I don't remember if there was something else up here. Oh yeah, broccoli. Up. Up. Because I know there's other crops, like... if you look at the seed, there's like this whole line. I think maybe this stuff is just not in the game yet. I don't know. Yeah, so that's all for that area. So I'm gonna go plant my new seeds. Wait, which one is mine? Oh no, not this one. This one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go plant my seeds. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. That's a very quick turnaround. Usually that kind of evolution takes hundreds of years. Yeah, in that game, for let's just say for one lifetime of like one character, there's definitely a lot of evolution. Like when you start the game, you just have a hand axe and you discover all of the tools, like the hammer, different types of hammers and axes, and a hoe. You discover irrigation. You discover a sundial to read the time. Yeah, you make a lot of discoveries in just one short lifetime. So it would be nice to have kind of like a generational thing, because it definitely feels like super quick, but it's nice. Also, you domesticate the crops. Like the crops look a bit rough at first because they're kind of like wild crops, but after you domesticate them, they become like bigger, like more plump and more like beautiful vegetables. Yeah, I can't see anything right now. I'm gonna plant my kohlrabi here and my broccoli here. Oops, I forgot one here. And we've got our peas. Where are my peas? Okay, right here. That. So peas are gonna go here. I should have planted them somewhere else because anyway, it's fine. Alright, let's go to sleep. By far, I think foxes have the coolest changes when domesticated, not fully domesticated yet. They have whole coat color changes and pattern changes, and weirdly enough, one of the few animals that shows it so fast. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know people were domesticating foxes like that. That's nice. All right, 341. Up. All right, let's go water our crops. And let's see if they're growing a little bit. Yes, they are. Up. Like this. Ah, it's so satisfying to watch every time. Okay, so let me see if I can craft a few more of these. No. Actually, I need to check my chest. Maybe I could go get some more wood today. Okay, I need plant fibers. I need stones. Oops. Wood. And okay, so I'm gonna go see my guanacos. And after that, I'm gonna go get some more wood. Maybe I could just like clean up my stuff a little bit. If it's small and cute, humans have lured it into their home with promises of food and love. I've at least tried. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of animals we were able to domesticate. And like, it's so much work, right? I can't imagine like at first, like how difficult it would be like at first to domesticate like people who domesticated like wolves and like all of these wild animals at first. I'm sure it didn't go well for everybody. I'm sure it was not an easy process. Like this. Then I'm gonna make some cheese. And we're gonna go see our guanacos. One thing I kind of regret, I put my other shed here, but as you can see, the path is like, I wanted the path to be centered, but it's kind of like connecting to the building and it looks kind of ugly. So eventually, I don't think you can move buildings now, but I would like to move this one just one square. And as you can see, the fences are connecting as well, so it's a bit ugly. So I would like eventually to remove these fences and move the building one space to the right. But I don't think that's something I can do right now. So that's a plan for the future when the game allows it. Maybe it does allow it. I'm not too sure, but that's one plan. That's one thing for the future. Okay. Let's. Oh, I think I know. I think I might know where someplace I didn't check where there might be some wild crops. There's a little oasis where, well, it's not really an oasis. There's a little pond, a little thing where in summer and fall there's sunflowers here. So there might be. No, I don't think there's gonna be anything here in the winter. Yeah, because there's usually sunflowers here in summer and fall. So I thought maybe there was gonna be something different. I don't think. Okay, so let's see where the guanacos are. Guanaco. Okay, so right, top right. Yeah, I like that you can now see where the animals are, so it's not like a big pain trying to find them every day. Oh, there's milk thistle. I don't know what you can do with the milk thistle. A lot of items. I think a lot of items actually right now don't have any uses. All right, here they are. Here's our new friends. So let's play some flutes. I think that's these two. Yeah. I'm gonna tame like, I wanted to have two different colors, but I think I got, yeah, this one is one's female. I think this one is male, so I wanted to have like one of each. So I'm working on these two. There's no point in trying to tame all of them. Yeah. So I'm trying to have like one male and one female of all animals. So after that, when breeding is incorporated into the game, then I can just easily breed all of my animals. Turn it into milk. Yeah, I don't know why it's called milk thistle, right? Maybe there's some kind of milk, like kind of like almond milk or like soy milk, kind of like some kind of nut, like vegetal milk you can make with it. I don't know. Maybe I can give it to him. Very thoughtful, thanks. You're welcome. So yeah, you can make seeds. But yeah, you need a higher knowledge of the crops. So I don't have any knowledge of winter crops right now. So that's what it is. Uh, yeah. So broccoli, kohlrabi, peas. So once I get to know these crops a little bit more, I can make seeds. And it takes 4 days. And yeah. So I'm going to make seeds as soon as I can. And after that, before the end of winter, I'm going to start making some spring seeds as well. Okay, so what I should do now is just go get some more wood to make more trenches. Milk thistle is a flower and it has a milky sap. Oh, I see. So you can can you like eat it or eat the like drink the sap or not really? I'm happy they went with almond milk and not almond juice. Yeah, yeah, you can actually collect almonds and you put them in the this one right here. You can make almond milk. And you can make juice with the other crops. I think you can make oil also, like sunflower oil. And yeah, and then you can use all of that stuff for cooking. The only thing is, I can't cook too much right now because a lot of the recipes need like potatoes and like carrots and a lot of stuff that grow in spring, and I just sold everything. So I can't cook too much right now. I'll throw a pic of it in Discord. It's pretty. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it. It's apparently for liver disorders and gallbladder problems. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I think if you read the description, oh, it doesn't say. But a lot of the items say, for example, the fruit of a rose by any other name is still a remedy for ailments. A lot of them will have like medicinal descriptions. I found that all of the useless items, so I don't know if there's going to be some kind of medicine later, but all of the useless items have medicinal descriptions. A beautiful flower that can be dangerous in, no, this one is not medicinal. For example, a material, oh no, this one is not medicinal. I swear a lot of items have medicinal. Like this earthy root vegetable is also known for its healing properties. There's another one that's... anyway, there's a few items that have like medicinal descriptions, but that doesn't do anything in the game. So I don't know if there's going to be some kind of like medicinal system later. I've stepped on those. I don't care how pretty they are. Those are a menace. Oh, really? The mandrake? Or the milk thistle? Oh, the milk thistle, right? Yeah, I think I didn't look at the pictures yet, but I think that's a pretty common... I think I might know what they are in real life just by looking at how they look in game. Like spiky little plants. Thistle, yeah. All right, let's chop some more trees. Oh yeah, I need to make more fences too. That's one thing I want to work on. There's so many things I want to work on. Let's finish all the trenches first, then the fences, and then I'm gonna try to... Then I'm gonna make some chests, like lots of different chests. Maybe I could have like one chest per season. So like all of my spring crops in one chest, all of my summer crops in another one. Also, there's... Oh, yeah, let me check that area. I think there's a few resources. I got mangoes from there once. I don't know if it's just in summer. Maybe there's something else. There's this jungle. I think it's kind of... There's not much you can do here. We're going to have to wait for some update. But I don't know if there's anything here in winter. Any kind of fruits or plants. Yeah, when you go here, it says like... it's the end. Yeah, you reach the limit of the beta, but I don't know if there's any kind of thing I can collect here. Yeah, I think these are all mango trees for summer. Time to head home from work. Glad I could catch some of the stream. Well, yeah, I'm glad you catch some of the stream as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you can stop by next time as well. And yeah, have a safe trip home. Having medicinal herb is such a cool idea. Yeah. The only thing is there's no combat, so there's no like you're not gonna get injured or anything. So I don't know if there's gonna be ways to like actually use medicinal herbs. Once upon a time, I worked with dogs, and man, would they get all sorts of those thorns in their coats. Oh no, the worst were the poodle and its mixes. I had pet parents that thought hiking with them was good. Oh no. Yeah, you have to be careful with pets, right? And sometimes there's so many like plants that can be like toxic and they can eat it. They're gonna try to eat it and like, yeah, it's dangerous. Maybe you'll get sick or help others who might get hurt cutting trees or something. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you'll have kind of quests. Because right now I feel like there's not that much interactions with the other villagers. So maybe if you have some kind of quest where you have to craft medicine for them, or like just gather some herbs for them or some roots or something. That could be a nice system. All right, 7 p.m. Let's go to sleep. Every time I think a flower is pretty, it turns out to be a weed. Yeah, well, a lot of weed. I mean, it's just like a. I don't know. People have a really bad like idea of weeds, but a lot of weeds are pretty. I think. Like, for example, like dandelions. I actually think dandelions are really pretty. I remember when I was a kid, like we had a lot of dandelions in our yard, and I really thought they were pretty. It's just like yellow little flowers. Oh, there's another race, yeah, because it's Saturday. But yeah, as you saw earlier, we don't get any reward for it, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, we had so many, like our our yard where was covered with dandelions, and yeah, I just thought they were cute. And I would get sad every time my dad would mow the lawn because I was like, why are you removing all of these beautiful flowers? But yeah, well, in that area, like dandelions were kind of very invasive. They were everywhere, but I don't know. I think they were pretty, and like bees and like lots of insects, like pollinators, like them. And yeah, I don't know. I think they're cute. Yeah. Question, have you spoken to them? You tend not to do that. Yeah, I don't. That's a good point. I haven't spoken with the villagers too much yet. A little bit, because I think some of them can teach you some stuff. And I think some of them are important in the main story, like the ones from the other tribes especially. So I try to speak with some of them, but I need to do a little bit more of that. At my old house, would let the dandelions grow because the wild rabbits would eat them. See, that's beneficial. That's way more beneficial than just like plain grass that doesn't do like... Just the plain grass doesn't really benefit any animals or insects or anything like that. And it's so much work to mow the lawn like every week or so. So, yeah, I don't know. I like weeds and dandelions. Clover has pretty flowers too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we used to have a lot of clovers. Lots of clovers and like dandelions. Alright, so let me go get... I need more stones now. Okay, let me go take care of my animals. I'm gonna go get some more wild seeds. Take care of my animals, get some more wild seeds. And then... go get more stones. I like Scotch broom, the yellow spidely bush things that's super invasive. Oh, I don't know what's that. I don't think I've heard of that. Or maybe I just don't know that name. But yeah, a lot of invasive plants are actually pretty nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any yard. Like, I have a balcony, but I don't have any actual yard. Like, so yeah, I don't have any of that. I probably spelled it poorly. I don't know. It's all about perspective and HOAs. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? There's so many regulations. Like, sometimes people will get mad if you don't have your lawn, like your yard, looking a certain way. So that's one thing. We don't have Scotch Broom here. How are you liking the game? I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a lot of fun. There's already so much content. And yeah, it's a good game, Nicole. I'm really, really enjoying it. You should try the demo. The demo is available on Steam, so feel free to give it a try. All right, so I'm gonna go collect my peas and broccoli and everything else. We had an HOA at my house. We had to keep the front nice, but no one cared if we let the backyard free for pollinators and rabbits. That's good. Yeah. Good to know. Thanks. Farming games are my favorite. Yeah, they are my favorite as well. As a little girl, I remember my mom getting a nasty letter about a pink curtain I had in my room. Not being a fan of them since. Oh, wow. That's so strict. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, you should be able to have whatever curtains. That's so sad. So did you have to remove... Did your mother let you keep the curtain or did you have to change it? Well, I can't imagine receiving a letter asking you to change the curtains. Okay, let's get the kohlrabi. Kohlrabi. Oh, yes. 3 today. That's a big, big harvest. And let's get our broccoli. No, I had to change it, sadly. Oh, no. What happens if you don't change it? Are you gonna get, like, a fine if you don't comply? What's an HOA, actually? Because I don't know the English. I think that's... I know that's the people that regulate that in the US. But every time I read HOA, I just think of, like, Happy Home Academy from Animal Crossing. House something association. Oh, homeowners association. Oh, I see. So how does that work? Is that like every neighborhood has a different association? Because I know we have, like, usually in Canada it would be something like that the municipality, like the city would decide that kind of thing, right? I don't think it would be like a specific association. It's just like the city that has different rules. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, mostly a US thing. Like a condominium. Oh, I see. Ah, I see. The one my uncle had, you couldn't park your car outside the garage, couldn't dry laundry outside. Holiday decorations had to be approved. Wow, that's so much work. At least my mom would have. My mom is one of those. That's so strict, though. I would never join. Yeah, well, sometimes you don't have a choice, right? If you want to have a house. That's too bad, though. My strata has all the strict rules in the bylaws too, like no colored curtains, but it's nice that they don't seem enforced. I think a strata manager must be reasonable. Yeah, I feel like curtain colors, that's going a little bit too far, right? Like, I get it if you want to change like the outside of your house, like or like the color of the roof or something, because you want the neighborhood to like look a certain way. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's going a little bit too far with the curtains. Okay, let's go see our guanacos, and then I'm gonna go get some stones. We live in a village too, but we don't care whatever you put on your house. That is crazy. I'm from the Philippines. Yeah, that's nice. I feel like, I mean, you work so hard to like get money to buy a house. When you do have your house, you should have the freedom. Like if you're renting, it's different, but I feel like if you're the owner, you should have more freedom. Some may be okay on yards, but not on house paint. Some may allow chickens, but not goats. Neighborhoods and apartments tend to have them. Yeah. Guanacos. Guanacos. Are there seasons in the game? This is the first time I've seen it. Yes, there are seasons. So I'm currently in winter. So yeah, there's 4 seasons. Like in your typical farming game. And there's 28 days per season. So I think we should be at 3 hearts. Yes. So I think 1 or 2 more days and we'll get our little guanacos. They're gonna move home and we're gonna get their fur. And after that, I'm gonna have 1 of each animals. So that's gonna be pretty good. But for now, let's go home. Let's go get some stone. Yeah, I think we've got lots of viewers from the Philippines. All right, let's go out. So I think I've done most of the main story. I don't have any quests right now, so I think I've done most of like the quests that are available in the demo. So yeah, I'm mostly doing just decorating for now. If anybody was wondering if there's like a quest or like story in this game, I think I've done most of it for now. There might be something I've not triggered or something, but yeah, I think I've done most of it. All right, so let's plant our peas here. Our broccoli here. Our kohlrabi here. What does the fire bar represent? Yeah, that's the stamina. So once that's down, you can't do any more actions. Barangay is different. A village is a gated subdivision. HOA is nice since we all collectively pay for security guards and cleaners. Oh. Yeah, well, security guards and cleaners are that definitely sounds like a nice thing to have. It's more safe, I guess. If they actually do a good job. Okay, let's go. Maybe I should go to the mines because there's not a lot of stones here actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the mines just for the rest. Oops. Just for the rest of the day, because yeah, there's not a lot of stones here. You can hear the toilet flush of your neighbor. Oh no, that doesn't sound very nice. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of mining before the end of the day. And I think in this game you pass out at midnight. So if you're not back at midnight, then the next day you'll have a little bit less stamina. And also, you will... I don't know if you wake up later. But yeah. So we're not gonna have too much time, but we should be fine. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna be fine. Let's see. Let's try to make it back before midnight. But even if we don't, yeah, it's not too big of a deal. It's really not too big of a deal. let's just get some stone here. And I'm gonna get some tin and obsidian in the meantime. I just woke up from a nap. I'm super late. Oh, hi Kim. Glad you're able to make it. Yeah, it's fine. We still have... Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours, but we still have some time left. So you're late, but not too late. I hope you had a good nap. I hope you were able to rest well. I also took quite a nap yesterday. Recently, a lot of naps recently. I was supposed to work on a video, but I just got too tired and I fell asleep. Okay, I'm just gonna go in the last room because I can get some tin. I forgot about this part of the game. I really like this part. Yeah, it's really nice, and they've really, since the beta update, they really changed it. The mines are so much better than previously. So much. If I showed it at the beginning of the stream, but like the map is just so big now, and like there's lots of like little puzzles and things. It's just a lot more fun to explore than before. It's so much bigger. Thank you so much, Josh. Yes, I was playing Rune Factory 5 and I conked out in the middle of fighting some dragon. Oh, well, I hope you didn't die. I hope you still managed to beat the dragon. But yeah, glad to see you're still enjoying Rune Factory 5. Is that a turtle? So these are little like armadillos. Is that how they're called in English? Armadillos. Yeah, they're little people in the mines. Yeah, and they kind of give you some hints for some of the puzzles. Not all are bad. It's just they tend to pile rules on more and more in the years, especially if you get a really bored housewife on the HOA committee. Oh no, that sounds terrible. Yeah, okay, no more energy. Yeah, they are really cute. They are really cute. So whenever you kind of like, you'll have to solve some puzzles and do some contributions, then you can transform into animals. So now I can transform into an owl to go to some areas, and I can transform into an armadillo to like do that fast travel thing here. And the next animal is going to be the monkey, which is going to allow me to go into some other areas of the mines. But that's not in the game yet. So that's why there's some... I can't explore the mines anymore because I don't have the monkey ability yet. Oh, here's my ostrich. Yeah, usually I can't find my animals when I go out of the mine, so I'm glad I found her. Okay, so you don't pass out at... I thought you passed out at midnight, but apparently not because it's 1 a.m. already. So that's good. Maybe you pass out at 2. I don't know. Let's just try to go home before we pass out. Maybe it's 2 a.m. My brother used to live in on-base housing and they had a lot of rules, but the lady that enforced them was very choosy about who she nagged to fix things. Oh no, that's not good. That's so cool, the mines. I mean, have you played any more Sunhaven? I watched all of your videos on that one. Yeah, I played a lot of Sunhaven, and actually, yeah, I played a lot, and every 2... Oh no. Yeah, you pass out at 2 a.m. Sorry. What I was gonna say. Yeah, actually tomorrow we're gonna do our Sunhaven game night. So if any of you are playing Sunhaven and you want to join us tomorrow, you can join us on Discord. There's a link to Discord in the description. And we're gonna play Sunhaven tomorrow. So feel free to join us. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that game. It's been a while since I talked about it in a video, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And recently I've been working on like just decorating my farm, and there's just so much furniture in that game, and it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, really enjoying that game. Okay, let's go see our guanacos. Let's go see the guanacos. Then I'm gonna plant more seeds, and maybe I can make a bit more trenches now that I've got a few more rocks. Actually, maybe at here I'm just gonna be able to make 2 trenches. I'm still so tired. I gotta figure out dinner, but how too tired to even cook. But I don't know if I should go out for food either. Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe you can go out, treat yourself, go out so you don't have to cook. And tomorrow you can cook something. Okay, let's go here. And I'm gonna go see those guys because I want to make friends with the tribes. Okay, where are the Guanacos? They should be. Oh no. Have you thought about your streaming your multiplayer sessions? You should screen share on Discord. I'm sure some of us would love to watch you, seeing as some of us don't have the game but want to join the fun. Yeah. So most of the time, I actually do screen share on Discord. There are a few times I did not because of technical issues. But yeah, most of the time I do screen share. So just keep an eye for that. But yeah, last time I played Sunhaven, I'm pretty sure I did screen share it. But the last gaming night though, there was actually no one for the Mario Party Superstar game night. So that's why I didn't stream that. When are you going to play Rune Factory Frontier? So next Wednesday, I will stream Rune Factory Frontier, and I'm looking forward to that. Actually, this morning I thought it was this week. I was so excited. Well, I'm still excited to play Roots of Pacha. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be today, but no, it's next Wednesday. How does screen share work on Discord? Is it something I can watch? Not sure I can play, but I would like to watch if I can. Yeah, it's on Discord in the voice channel. Yeah, anybody can watch and join. Yeah, and there's a voice chat, so if you want, you can join. You can chat with us. If you don't want to chat, you can just watch. You can also type. There's also a text chat, so whatever you're more comfortable with. Yeah. But yeah, so tomorrow I will screen share. So it's from 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna play Sunhaven. I don't know. Usually when we play Sunhaven, we're like 2 or 3 of us. So it's a pretty small group. So if anyone has some, like, I think you can play like up to 8 players, maybe 12. I think 8. So if anyone can join us, that's awesome. Yeah, there's space. There's room for you if you want to join. You can just click on the person in the voice chat who has red next to their name. I think it will say live or streaming. Yeah, you will see it in the voice channel. So that's at the very bottom of the server. All of the winter crops look the same. They're all the same color, like dark green. All right, let's water this. So much easier. I used to spend so much time watering all of my crops every day, but with this system, so much faster. And okay, you know what? Okay, let's craft a few more trenches. 2, yay. They're so expensive, actually. That's crazy. Okay, like this. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You can't, if there's something, it's not gonna, you have to put them where there's nothing, and then after that you can change them like this. Okay, like this. Needs to be dry to oh, okay, so I can't connect them right now. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna do that. I wonder how long they take to grow. I hope they're gonna be ready soon. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back to the mines and just go get more stones, because that's what I need the most. Yeah, it's 20 stones for 1 trench. That's so expensive. And okay, you know one thing I could do. Since I have a lot. Oops, let me just. Yeah, I forgot who. But I know there's someone who sells. Wait, let me check on my map. Oh, I think the peas might be red. Okay, let me check. I think there's someone that actually sells a bigger backpack. I forgot who. Maybe Reese. I think Reese is the one selling. She sells like house decor, which I don't need for now. I want to expand my house first. I think she sells the backpack expansion. So I have a 4,000 contribution points right now. So I think I can probably afford it. Where is she? Where's that girl? Okay, there. Not sure if you remember, but I said I had the technique for the brunies. Well, the guy I used to follow got deleted or something, so I can't click it anymore. Oh no! Yeah, that's a problem with older games, right? Sometimes they're on websites that just disappear. Yay! So now I've got the biggest belt. Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, whenever I stream it, if you remember, just let me know. Feel free to let me know the technique. Yeah, so you can buy plants, rugs, and lots of stuff to decorate your house or outside your house. But yeah, so now I've got the biggest backpack. Wait. Why is it still grayed out? Okay, it works. I don't know why it's still like like the 3 is still grayed out, but it works. It still works, so that's fine. And when I click, that's so weird. When you click, I don't know what's wrong. If you click on the 3rd bar, it's gonna no. Oh, whenever you click on an empty space, it starts the crafting thing. It's kind of weird. It just doesn't feel very natural. But anyway, okay, that's good. Okay, let's go mining. Where's my animal? Where's my mount? I might replay Frontier from the beginning and jog my memory. Yeah. You should. I can't wait to play it, honestly. Just 1 week left. I've been wanting to play for a while, but I was just so busy with like other games. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finally playing it. Because, I don't know, at one point on the Wii, I kind of stopped. I don't know why. I was just... There was a point where during the Wii era, I was playing more PC games, so I kind of missed out on Rune Factory Frontier, Tree of Tranquility, Animal Parade. So I'm just looking forward to playing all of these games. And yeah, I know Frontier is a lot of people's favorite in the series, so hopefully it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see if there's some kohlrabi ready. Yes, there's one here. I think we should probably get to knowledge level 2 pretty soon, which means we'll be able to make our own seeds, and then we'll make a huge field as soon as we can make seeds. Let's see. You can actually see winter peas knowledge almost level 2. Broccoli is almost there. Kohlrabi, yeah, almost level 2. They're all gonna get to level 2 at the same time, pretty much. Frontier still top 2 Rune Factory games. Oh, what's your top one? What's your favorite one? I'm guessing it's probably Rune Factory 4 or 5. For me, so far, I would have to say 5. I know a lot of people don't like 5, but I really, really like it. 5, nice. I remember the combat being difficult in Frontier. I might have just been that I was young and bad at it. Yeah, I think a lot of the combat was revamped in the later games, and definitely at first, it was their first game with combat, right? Because they were just doing the Harvest Moon / Tour of Seasons before that, so definitely I can imagine the combat being a bit clunky in the first games. On one hand, I'm sad there's no way you're getting to Animal Parade anytime soon, but I'm also happy you found so many other great games. I know. I'm so mad at myself because at the beginning of the year, I was supposed to play one Harvest Moon game per month, starting with Harvest Moon SNES in January. And then in February, I played Harvest Moon 64. And my review is all written. I just need to actually record it. And I'm always just busy with like a game that's more, a game or a video that's more like timely, where I have to like release the video like around when the game is coming out or something like that. So I've just been putting off, pushing back, making my Harvest Moon 64 video. So usually I would already be, so it's June right now. If I had stuck with my schedule, I would already be at Magical Melody right now. Sorry, I would already be at Magical Melody, and Magical Melody is maybe my favorite Harvest Moon game. So I'm kind of mad that I'm not playing Magical Melody right now. And yeah, it's gonna take even longer before I get to Animal Parade. But hopefully later this year I can kind of catch up on that. I don't know, there's just so many like new games all the time that I'm covering. But yeah, hopefully I find the time a bit later to catch up on those old games. Quality over quantity, it's not bad. Yeah, and like these reviews take a long time to write. Because it's like 30 minutes long video, like have like a long script, and like I really want to talk, especially Harvest Moon 64. I have so many things to say about that game. And the editing is long too, because I try to match everything I say with my review. And one of my problems right now is like, for example, for Harvest Moon 64, I have like maybe like, I don't know, like 20 hours of recorded footage. It's taking so much space on my hard drive. But I have like 20 hours of recorded footage and I have my script ready. But one mistake that I always do is that when I record footage, I don't take any notes. So if I talk about something in my video, like I want to find a specific, for example, if I talk about the marriage system and I want to find the part in my footage where I get married and there's a little cutscene or something, but I don't take notes, so I have to go through the 20 hours of footage and like find that specific like 30 seconds of footage. And that's kind of a pain, which also makes me kind of put off actually editing, like working on that video and editing it. It's just very daunting. But yeah, I need to take better notes like when I play, so I know like what is when. Digging through that must be a nightmare. Yeah, it's yeah. So usually before editing, I'm gonna just put everything in like my editor and my editing software and just kind of figure out, just cut all of the parts I know I'm not gonna use and just try to reduce down from like 20 hours to like a few hours. But yeah, like I know all of the which parts I want to use, but I don't know. I just need to find them, right? Anyway, that's part that's part of making videos, right? But yeah, I just need to like take more notes. That watering system is super satisfying. Yeah, I love it. It's so nice. Honestly. And you save so much time. It's worth it. It's just like super expensive, right? Like those trenches, they're so expensive. 20 stones for one. But it's worth it, right? Because once it's going to be done, I think, like, I'm not going to need to make it that much bigger than that, right? Oh my gosh, I always forget to... It's kind of annoying how you can't do it once it's wet. Yeah, basically I can make like 2 trenches a day. It's gonna take a little while, but anyway. So kohlrabi, that's gonna go here. One more broccoli seed, that's gonna go here. And oh, let me see if I can get some peas. Are you going to have to start the game over when the game is fully released? I don't know. So I know that when we went from the alpha to the beta, we had to restart our save files. So now that the game is a little bit more developed, I really hope that from beta to full release we don't have to restart, because it's kind of a pain. And like, oh yes, I work hard to like make a nice, you know, like a nice farm and everything. So I really hope we don't have to start all over again. I mean, if we have to, I'll do it, but I hope not. Yeah. Maybe have a timer. You start with a notebook and write down on the notebook the time on your timer when the events happen. It's properly what you meant by taking notes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I need to do. Like, just time it and like write down the timestamps. Yeah, just like writing. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not doing it for just. That's the thing. Sometimes I'm like, I want to save time. I'm just gonna play without like taking notes. But then I spend so much time because I didn't take notes to like having to go through the footage, like everything. So yeah, I need to be more diligent. I still need to play Frontier and finish Rune Factory 5. I've been playing more indie games though. Yeah, I've been playing a lot. I feel like recently I haven't been playing a lot of like AAA games or like, yeah, I've been playing just a lot of indie games. Honestly, that's what I play the most. Okay, I'm looking for my grandpa. Not sure where he is. I didn't finish Rune Factory 5 since 3 Hopes is coming out soon. I wanted to finish 3 Houses, but then the demo came out, so now I'm playing that. Oh, nice. I've heard that the demo is pretty good, right? That there's a lot of content in the demo. Yeah, I also have not finished 3 Houses. Oh, it's in, he's in his house. Yeah, I also have not finished 3 Houses. I'm not that far. And I actually like the Fire Emblem games, so I should get to that. But, okay. So, let's make some seeds, Grandpa. Winter peas, winter peas, winter peas, winter peas, winter peas. So that's going to take 4 days, but we're going to have 25 seeds. And I'm just going to keep making seeds like that until I can fill up all of my trenches. And yeah, I guess I'm going to go back to the mines, get some more stones. And oh, let's go check our guanacos. I think we might be able to adopt guanacos today. So yeah, let's go do that and see if I can get some fur. Let's see what we can get from them. I think Fire Emblem games are so long, lots of content. Yeah, that's the problem. Too many games. Some of the best games, like some games I want to play are just too long. Like recently I bought this Gaia 6. I still need to finish this Gaia 5. But they're such long games. I'm kind of scared to... I haven't started this Gaia 6. And I'm kind of scared to start it because it's just so time consuming. 3 Hopes ate quite a bit of time too. I started indie stuff as a palette cleanser. And I'm going to go with the Blue Lions route for the demo this time. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. And I really like Warriors games. So I really want to play 3 Hopes. They're such nice games to just like relax. And yeah, kind of like mindless, fun games. But yeah, there's just no time to play them now. Question, is it AAA or AAA? I think it's the same, but I say AAA because it's just easier to say than AAA. When all the AAA studios are just doing sequels, I don't mind. I usually love sequels, but when it comes at the cost of new stuff, yeah, that's one thing that kind of annoys me right now. I feel like it's all sequels and sequels and sequels and like, I just want to see like completely new IPs and new games. For example, like recently, they're doing like during the Summer Game Fest, like the big announcement was the Last of Us remaster, but the original game is still not that old, and they already did a remake of that game, and now they're doing a remake again. Like how many times are they gonna remake that game? Like, are they gonna remake it like every 3 years? I don't know. I feel like they're just like remaking the same games or like doing sequels that are not that different. And that's what I like about indie games is that I don't know, there's just more variety, and even like smaller studios usually they will do one game and then they're gonna do something different. Um, but yeah, I feel like I'm kind of bored of like AAA games. I don't know, like Horizon Forbidden West. Like for me, it just looks like the same as Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know, it just looks completely the same to me. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like there's a lack of creativity with AAA games, with some AAA games. Hi Josh, hi Orion, Doctor Hunter. Sorry, Hunter. I hope you're doing good. No, like how you write it. Oh well, the way you write it, it's up to you. But up to you. Some of the bigger companies just pump things out because they know it will sell like purses. The quality even tanks, but the brand still sells. Fallout is a great example. Yeah, Fallout really fell out, right? Yeah, I haven't played since. Well, the last Fallout game I played was New Vegas. But yeah, I know the other ones were not. The reviews were not as good, so I didn't even like. I played Fallout 3. I played Fallout New Vegas, and I felt like I've seen it at that point. Like I don't need another. I don't need to redo the same thing with the lesser quality, right? So, yeah. It said AAA, but how would you write it? Yeah. I think it depends on my mood. Sometimes I could write it AAA. Sometimes I could write it AAA. I don't know. I don't have a fixed rule for that. Okay, all right. So I'm kind of lazy. One thing that annoys me is that the mine is kind of far from our village. You haven't played the time sync that is Fallout 4? No. I did play a lot of Fallout 3, like a lot. Fallout 3 I played a lot. But Fallout 4, no. Because I remember when it came out, the reviews were like really bad. And I think it got better like after that. But I don't know. I was just like, I played Fallout 3 already. Like, I enjoyed it. I'm fine. Like, it just looked too much. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And there's other games to play, so yeah. Maybe one day I'll play it, but yeah. And I think, what's your favorite aspect of this game so far? I like the idea system. So it doesn't look like I've already discovered most of the stuff. But like when you start the game, you don't have a lot of tools. You don't know how to do the irrigation system. You don't know how to tame animals, and like because you're into the Stone Age, right? So the more you play, the more you discover. You'll get new ideas by interacting with the villagers, and they'll help you discover stuff. So I really like the progression system that comes with that. I just like how they manage to make everything kind of Stone Age themed. For example, there's no proper like store. Well, some you can trade with some of the villagers actually now, but it's really, I don't know, it feels really different from other farming sim just because of the Stone Age aspect to it. I played it and it saddened me. Felt like DLC, nothing new but the location basically. Yeah, like while looking at the game, that's what it feels like to me. Like it doesn't feel like something completely different. One of those games like Skyrim where you never actually finish a game because there's so much side stuff to do. You're always going, okay, time to do a main quest. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I spent so much time with Fallout 3. There's just like so much content and like side quests, and like you can lose so much hours in that game. Um, and like yeah, but recently I feel like I don't have as much as I like those kind of games. I feel like recently I don't have too much time to sink into that kind of game. Um, yeah, because if I did that, then I would I wouldn't make any videos, right? I wouldn't make any videos if I got sucked into a game like that. Even like farming games, you can spend so much hours, but at least when I play a farming game, I can kind of work at the same time. So how much stones? 43. Yeah, pretty much I can get about 40 stones per day. I'm not gonna get the ores because I don't really need any more ores. I'm really just gonna focus on the small stones. So I had to give a pomegranate here. So like there's some areas in the mines where you have to do donations before you can unlock the abilities to transform into that animal. So after giving the pomegranate, then I think you can give like any kind of crop. I'm not sure. Then you get the ability to like fast travel from the different rooms. All right, 10 p.m. No more stamina, so let's go home. Let's go sleep. But yeah, even with the animal, like such a long, like you have to zigzag to the mountain, and I really hope maybe later in game that there's gonna be a shortcut to go to the mine. Like you will unlock some secret path or something. That would be nice. Like maybe not from the beginning of the game, but like as something that you get later in game, some kind of shortcut. Just because it's kind of like when you go to the mine every day, it gets a little bit tedious to go all the way there. And like sometimes when you get out of the mine, your animal is not there, so you have to walk. Oh, I'm gonna make cheese with that. So how are you, Josh? You eating well? Not too hot out for you? It's not too hot. Not too hot. It's fine. I really like summer. I really like the hot temperature. Yeah, and yeah, it's good. I'm eating well. Recently, work has been pretty busy. Actually, I don't mind too much of how the temperature is in Toronto because I go out a lot. So like last week, well, 2 days ago, like I was in Greece, so it was really hot there. And the week before, I was in Italy. So yeah, I'm eating well because I go out a lot. And yeah, work has been pretty busy. So that's why also I didn't put out as many videos, just because more people are traveling. So there's a little bit more work. But yeah, lots of nice weather, lots of nice food. So yeah, it's been going well. Yeah, thank you. Come down to Georgia, Josh, if you like heat. Yeah, what should I do if I go to Georgia? What do you recommend doing in Georgia? Is there any fun things there? What's the capital of Georgia? I don't even know if I go like what's the capital of Georgia? I don't know anything about Georgia. Okay, I'm gonna plant more peas here. Same with Kentucky. We've got a real field temp of 110. I don't know what's 110. Is that... I think that's over 30 Celsius, right? 35? 40? I hear the oranges are good. Ooh. I like oranges. I like citrus. Okay, this one... Okay, I'm gonna have to water this one manually. I always forget to put my trenches before watering the crops. Perry is Georgia's capital. Oh, Perry. I don't even think I've heard of it. 110 is 43. Oh, wow. That's hot. Yeah. That's hot. Yeah. Be careful. Make sure you wear your sunscreen. Yeah. It's not as hot in Toronto. All right, let's go get our guanacos. Yes. I think today I might be able to tame them. Are you talking country or state? I think they're talking about the state. It's most likely, I think. I've been to Kentucky. I got a nosebleed the first time I went because it was so hot. Oh no. I didn't know. I didn't know you could get a nosebleed because it was hot. I don't know if it's dry. I know some people get nosebleed like if the air is dry. Like I was working with someone who just started flying not too long ago, and like in the aircraft, like it gets really dry, right? In the air. And she started flying like about a month ago, so she was still fairly new. And like her nose was bleeding because like it was a long flight and she was not used to it. So I know if the air is dry, you can have a nosebleed, but I didn't know if it was just hot, you could have a nosebleed. All right, so we've got our first guanaco, and we should be able to tame the white one as well. Yeah, I've never been to Kentucky, but I have a friend that lives there. So maybe one day I'll go to Kentucky. Eat some fried chicken. Then aquarium, they have a really, really nice one. Oh, I see. I'm not a fan of aquariums. Well, it depends, but I'm not a big fan of like zoos and like Marineland, or like depends on how the animals are treated, I guess. But I'm not a big fan of like paying to watch animals because I always feel bad for them. But it depends what kind of aquarium it is, I guess. The Coca-Cola factory. Ooh, sounds fun. There's a ton of good stuff to do in Kentucky. I didn't know that. I never hear like, I don't know. I don't know too much about. I feel like I don't know too much about the US in general. I haven't been the aquarium since the renovations. I see. So, I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, I should go get some more. Yeah, I should go mining again, right? I need more stones. That's kind of boring, but that's that's what I have to do. I need to go get more stones. If I want to have, because we're gonna have 25 seeds pretty soon. 25 winter pea seeds. So I need to have the trenches ready. Do you like planes? Because there's a museum on base there. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not like a plane geek or anything like that, but like, I mean, I work on planes, so that's something interesting. Like if I'm somewhere and they have something like a plain museum. Yeah, that's somewhere I would go. For 2 solid weeks up until the Kentucky Derby. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Kentucky Derby. Actually, my friend told me about that. We just party hard. 5K races, hot air balloon races. Ooh, that sounds fun. I've always wanted to go in a hot air balloon. All kinds of concerts and rides on the waterfront. That sounds fun. A lot of big zoos now adopt sick or rehomed animals from idiots that try to raise tigers and stuff in home. Yeah, I used to have where I live, like near my hometown, there used to be a kind of zoo, but not really a zoo, but they just had like sick animals or like animals that they found in the wild that were like injured or sick or something, and they would take these animals and just like heal them, and when they're okay, they would just like release them back in the wild. So that's the kind of zoo that I'm more like comfortable with, because they really just help, and like they invest a lot in like the local like fauna and like make sure the animals are good and like make sure they don't disappear, like so that kind of institution I'm more comfortable with. We've also got all kinds of museum and award-winning zoo Shakespeare in the park. Oh, what's Shakespeare in the park? All kinds of good stuff. There's currently an interactive Van Gogh exhibit. Oh, nice. I think I've heard of that exhibit. I think it was in Toronto some time ago. I think it's kind of going everywhere. Yeah, I want to see it because I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, one day I'm gonna have to go to all of these states. One day. And I guess you kind of have to rent a car, right? If you visit Kentucky. Or is there public transport? Or not really, right? Ah, this is so much work getting all of that stone. I kind of wish you could buy stone. Our public transport sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Like in most of North America, unless you're in a really big city, unless you're in like really one of the major cities, there's no hope for public transport. And yeah, like Toronto is not too bad actually. Like I don't have a car. I sold my car before I moved to Toronto. Honestly, it's pretty good for a North American standard. But if you compare it to like European cities or like Asian cities, it's really not that good. But it works. Like sometimes when I go, like if I have to go some specific places, it can be hard. But most of the time, it's pretty fine. Seattle was amazing. I visited before going up to Alaska, and I loved every second of it. Yeah, I've never been to Seattle. That's one of the places I'd like to go. Not a lot of public transport, to be honest. Used to have a lot, but most of it got torn up for the auto industry. Oh no, that's so sad. That like you used to have it, but not anymore. That's the worst. I was watching your Story of Seasons out of town videos. Would you say it's a good game to get, or should I wait for a newer game from the series? I would say it's a good game to get. If you have it, if you, what am I saying? If you're looking for a new game to play, because I think for the next game, maybe it's gonna be another like 6 months to a year. I feel like we're gonna hear about it soon, but there's still a pretty big gap. So if you're looking for a new game to play, I would say I would recommend it. It's not the best in the series. Like I find the characters, especially like the NPCs, a little bit lackluster, and like a few things feel like missing. But I really like decorating the farm, and there's still a lot to do, a lot of content, and I played it for like over 200-300 hours. So Yeah, I think it's a fun game. I think you should get it. And now it's on Steam, it's on Switch, so you can play on many different platforms. We don't have much public transport here in Hawaii, unfortunately. Yeah, I know you have a little bit. Like when I was in Honolulu, like I could take buses to like lots of places, but I guess in smaller cities it must be quite more difficult, right? But yeah, I feel like most of North America is not the best for public transport. My town did had cable cars and buses linked all the little towns together, but it's got scrapped. Even had a train station. Oh wow, that's so sad. Like cable cars and buses, like you really had everything, right? And then they removed it. It should be the opposite. That's so sad. Hopefully one day they can come back. But yeah, it's really hard, and like all the towns are kind of built for cars in North America, so it's hard to like. It's hard. It's kind of the McDonald's of Harvest Moon. It's not as good as other games, but it's still a comfort food game. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Washington, they said great public transport the couple of times I visited there. That's good to hear. Yeah, usually the biggest cities are not too bad. But yeah, that's one thing I like about Europe. Like you can go in Europe and just like travel so easily from one country to another, like one city, like everywhere. All right, finally, we're finally making some progress here, harvesting some stuff. I think tomorrow our seeds are gonna be ready. Let's water this. Do I have any? One more kohlrabi seed. So unfortunately, when you harvest them, you don't get seeds. You only get seeds from the wild ones. Broccoli. All right, like this. And oh my gosh, I forgot to put my trenches. I need to make sure I put my trenches tomorrow because I'm gonna have my new seeds. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Mika, for the super chat. Thank you for always making such quality content. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. All right, that's done. All right, what should we do today? What's that thing you're using to pump the water, and where does it go when you're not using it? That's my tool. That's my watering can. So you can go here, and you have a wheel with all of your tools. So you can just grab it, and like you can switch between your tools like this. So yeah, that's the watering can. When I visited Sweden, I was amazed by the public transport and pretty jealous about it. Yeah, I haven't been to Sweden yet, but yeah, I've heard they also had pretty good. Well, like everywhere in Europe, mostly. But yeah, I really want to go there. Only problem with Sweden, for at least for Canadians, is that I know it's really expensive. I've been to Denmark and it was crazy expensive, and I know like most of like northern, like Scandinavian countries are like so expensive for us. So that's kind of the only bad thing. All right. Oh no, it was mostly a joke, so never mind. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, I didn't get it. Sometimes it's hard when you're reading. Oh, I think I got a new kind of quality. Oh yeah, best quality 101. Oh wow, that's... Yeah, so when you have good relationships with your animals, they really give you a lot of good products. And I always forget to pick up my feathers. I'm just curious about how that irrigation pump is working, basically. Oh, well, I don't know. That's a good question. I only got to go because of school and scholarships. I was really lucky. Oh, that's nice. That's a good school trip. Well, I don't know if it was a school trip or if you studied there or something, but that's good. Guanaco. Wow, Guanaco fur is so. That's just the basic one. It's already worth. Wait, let me get the other one. They're probably not gonna give you fur every day, but it's the most valuable fur for sure. Okay, well, I think the white one might still be inside. Yeah, let me get that fur. Yes, sir. Hey yo, hi Kotzide. Hope you're doing good. I've never been outside of Georgia and Alabama. Oh, well, I hope you get the chance someday. Travel is starting to become a little bit more like less restrictions and stuff. So hopefully you get the chance. Did you watch the Wholesome Game Direct for 2022? Yes, I did. I was supposed to make a video on it, but I was away, so I didn't have my computer. So it was not like. But yeah, there's so many games. I kind of forgot most of it, honestly. But yeah, I'll have to watch it again, honestly, because there was just so much. Yeah, the only thing I talked a little bit about it earlier. My only complaint is that I feel like a lot of the stuff was not really new. Like they were mostly games we already knew about. So I kind of wish there was more new things. But yeah, it was good. It was very wholesome. It's not leaking water in the morning, right? But then a stick appears on the top and looks like you pull on it, but then the stick disappears and the water comes out of the hole. It's very... Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't pay I didn't pay attention to... Yeah, so there... Yeah, the little stick, the little like lever kind of appears out of nowhere, right? That's true. I'm really digging the mechanics of this game. I'm digging them too. Lots of nice mechanics in that game. Okay, so I'm just gonna collect wood today because I don't have too much left. And I don't feel like going to the mines because they're just so far. We're just gonna chop some trees. And then tomorrow we're gonna get our new seeds. So our field's gonna get bigger. Maybe I can, actually with my wood, maybe I can start crafting some fences. Yeah, it's like the repeated games in there, but it makes me excited to get more cozy games. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them, I think a lot of games had new trailers. Maybe some of them had like a release date. But there were not that many games where I was like, oh my gosh, that's new. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like, oh yeah, I know that game. Oh yeah, I know that game. Oh yeah, I know that game. For a lot of it. Yeah. And I don't think there was any new farming game. But yeah, lots of cozy games. Lots of nice cozy games. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for a new farming game, but I don't think there was like a proper new farming game. One game I'm kind of curious about, like I think we saw it in the trailer, or maybe it was in the something else, is Super Zoo Story. It looks fun. What direct are we talking about? Yeah, the Wholesome Direct 2022. I think it was on Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I lost track of days. It was a few days ago. Yeah, Wholesome Direct. That was nice. But I don't know if it was that one or another one, but they showed a new trailer for Super Zoo Story. That looks like a fun game, but it looks so much like Stardew Valley. Like so much like Stardew Valley. Like it almost looks like a Stardew Valley zoo mode. Like mud, I mean. It looks like a mud for Stardew Valley more than an actual new game. And I'm surprised that like... I don't know, I'm surprised it's actually gonna come out yet. It just looks so much like it. But on the other hand, kind of looks fun, because Stardew Valley is fun. Yeah. Was that the new one that seems to have ripped assets from Stardew? Yeah, it's really so similar. Like, so similar. Have you played Let's Build a Zoo? So I played it, I played the demo. And they gave me the code for the game, so I have the game. I have not played it yet, so I enjoyed the demo. I have to play the game, and I think they recently released Is it a DLC that they released or like a big update? I know they released something for Let's Build a Zoo, and yeah, if someone doesn't know about that game, it's basically you can like crossbreed animals and make like hybrid animals, and like you get like lions with wings and like things like that. And it looks very interesting, but yeah, I need to play it. Maybe sometime. Maybe I could stream it. I just need to find an opportunity to play it. I was hoping to hear more on Haunted Chocolatier. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a while. Um, I think Concerned AP1 responded to it like, I'm cool with inspiration, but I don't like that they stole my assets. Yeah, I think I've heard something like that. Yeah. They've changed the art style a lot since then, but it still looks super similar. Yeah, it's still like in the last trailer, I was kind of shocked that I didn't remember that it looked so similar, but it does look so similar. Why are my seeds not ready yet? I think usually these. Oh yeah, I think. I don't know. I feel like usually you get a notification when your seeds are ready. And I feel like it's been 4 days already. Maybe not. I don't know. But we're gonna take a look. Okay, can I make more? Yeah, but it looks like a fun game because you do farming and stuff, but you also have to take care of animals because it's a zoo. Planet Zoo is very fun, but it's hard. It's not really a relaxing game. You really have to micromanage unless you play in Sandbox. Then you can turn a lot of stuff. Yeah, Planet Zoo looks fun. Actually, Planet Zoo is fun. I played that one a little bit. Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. Yeah, I like those games. I like those games a lot. But I haven't played them too much, honestly. I played a lot of like Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day, but then like these ones I've not played too much yet. There's just too many games, and they're all like, that's the problem. Like, all the games I like the most, they're all games that are kind of like never ending, right? You can play them like infinitely, over and over. Like you could play just one game. Someone could play just Planet Zoo for hundreds of hours and like just play that game, and like they would have a lot of stuff to do, right? But the problem is all of the games I like, they're that kind of games. So it's just so overwhelming. Whereas if someone likes, like, I don't know, if you like action games or like adventure games or even RPGs, even if RPGs are long, like you just finish it, then you can go to the next game, right? But when you play like never ending games like these, like when do you stop? Okay, I'm looking for my grandpa. I think he's probably still home. I want to see how long left before my seeds are ready. I've got 562 hours in Planet Zoo. See, that's the thing. So that's so hard to find the time. Like, when do you play which game? Like with Olive Town, I've got like, yeah, like 300 hours or something, 2 or 300s. Rune Factory 5, same thing. Okay, next. Okay, maybe I could make some fences. I'm kind of tired of making trenches. I think I actually have some fences in my chest. I love Planet Zen. They still make great DLCs for it. Yeah, I don't think I've bought the DLC yet. But yeah, no, they still release content quite frequently. Another game I like that's also a big time sink, and every time I play it, I lose so many hours playing that game. But that is okay. Let me get the gates as well. City Skylines. That game. Oh, I have the gates here. City Skylines. I can spend so much time on that game, and if you download mods and stuff, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. And with all the expansions and everything. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, there's just not enough time to play everything. Yeah, you definitely get your money's worth when you play when you play a game that much. 2 Point Hospital is that game for me. I have so many hours in it, and I find that even when a game I want to play comes out, I still find myself wanting to play 2 Point Hospital. Yeah. For the longest time for me, that was The Sims, like Sims 2 especially. Like no matter what game came out, like I would always end up coming back to The Sims 2, especially with the Open for Business expansion pack. Oh my gosh, I did all the kinds of shops you could have. I had like one family for each type of shop, and I just had so much fun with that expansion. You could do everything. That was so good. Yeah, I don't know why the butternut squash are like still there in winter. That's so weird. They're not growing, but they're just like still there. That's kind of weird. Sims 2 Pets was my jam for so long. Yeah. The expansions, I was never like a big fan of the pets in The Sims. But I have to say, like, no matter what, uh, the expansions in The Sims 2, like each expansion was so good. I feel like with The Sims 4, it's kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes they're good, sometimes not. But with The Sims 2, all of them, like every single, maybe the packs are different, but like the stuff packs, is that how the ones with just furniture, that was maybe different. But the actual expansions, they were all so good. They all added so much like actual content. That was amazing. Yeah. Oh, the seasons expansion. Oh yeah, seasons. That was always so good. I think these were my favorite. And like I remember, I think in The Sims 2, right? You could be like those plant people, like the green plant people. Like all of the mystical, like the different races you could play as in The Sims 2, I thought were interesting as well. What do you think about the werewolves coming out soon? So I don't know, because I'm not really playing The Sims 4, and I haven't kept up with the expansions for The Sims 4. So I don't know. I just know The Sims 2 was the best. That's all I know. But yeah, I haven't bought any expansion. Well, it's been a while since I bought an expansion for The Sims 4. I kind of stopped. Yeah. All right. So let me till the soil for tomorrow when we get all of our beautiful pea seeds. So 1, 2, 3. I need 25, right? So that's going to be 9 plus 9. And so basically, yeah, I want to do that here as well. I'm going to put some of the trenches, put them here, because I'm going to put all of my peas here. I got the new The Sims again with the farming pack and the interior designer pack. Oh, I didn't know there was an interior designer pack. Yeah, they've been releasing so much stuff. I'm kind of looking forward to The Sims 5 though. I feel like it's been such a long time with The Sims 4. I kind of hope, I don't know, I'm looking forward to seeing something new, something like a little bit different. I quit The Sims 4 a couple of years after it came out, but I saw an ad for the farming pack and it brought me back in. I really love that pack. Yeah, I've heard that pack was really good. Yeah. But maybe my community is a little bit biased because people that watch my videos, people that I interact with the most, all play farming games. So maybe I'm a little bit biased in what I hear. But yeah, I've heard that the farming pack was pretty good. I don't know if I should put like little fences here as well. Like, yeah, maybe I should. Maybe, oh, maybe I should put another type of fence. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one for now. But I think there's also stone fences that I could put. But I'm gonna go with, because I don't have a lot of stones, right? So I'm gonna go with wood for now. I'm gonna make a little path that goes here and down here. I actually prefer the spin-offs to The Sims, mostly because that storylines to follow. I like The Sims 2 Medieval and Castaways. Yes, I love the console games. Um, like the herbs busting out. The ones on like home consoles, but also the ones that were on GBA and DS were so good. Yeah, there were so many spin-offs, right? They were all so nice. I kind of missed that. And yeah, Castaway was good. Yeah, I missed that time. I miss it. I mean, we still have those games, but they're not as accessible on like modern consoles. I hope Sims 5 has mini games. Really wanted that in Sims 4, like with fishing and cooking. Yeah, I don't know if that would get tedious though, right? If you're always cooking and you have to do a mini game every time, I don't know how I would feel about that though. Maybe in some things that you don't do that often, but then again, depends how you play. Okay, let me just fix that here. I think I need my hand axe to cut that. The patch that came out today fixed the rocket ship issue. We should be able to build them again. I would not want min games for stuff like that. That's a major turnoff for me when games do that. Yeah, that's the thing. I like min games, but not when they're too invasive. Like if you have to do them every time you cook, it can get tedious. Maybe as an on and off option, like if you're playing from their point of view, I think it would help with immersion too. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just want, yeah, if they try new things, like I would just like to see like something like new mechanics or something. Wait, you can put, oh yeah, okay, that's weird. Now you can put fences on top of the irrigation systems. And then you can't remove them because the irrigation system is active. Okay, so I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 8 p.m. I know I still have a little bit of energy, but I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm looking forward to planting my new peas. Yes, let's sleep. Anyone ever play Lost in Blue games, something like that? Oh, yes. That was such a good game. If you guys don't know, it was a game on the DS. Actually, there was 3 games, but I only played the first one. And it's a survival game where you're lost on an island. You have like one guy and one girl, and the girl is like pretty much useless, and you have to like carry her around everything. Anyway, and yeah, you had to find food and find water, and like you have to, for example, yeah, when you make a fire, you had to blow in the microphone, and you had to like do the thing with the little stick and stuff. And it was such a fun game actually, and you had to like progress, and you had to like make a bed, and like little by little you would have like a little kitchen or things to make your life easier. And it's kind of very similar to Sims Castaway, but more difficult. That was that was so much fun. Every time I think about that game, so much fun. Okay, yeah, I want to remove that fence. Yeah, Lost in Blue was great. I had it on the DS. Unfortunately, I sold it at one point, and unfortunately, I think it's becoming kind of expensive, which is too bad because I kind of feel like playing it sometimes. Oh yeah, broccoli level up. So we're gonna plant our peas. Then we can start making seeds for broccoli. I think we are the same age, Josh. We've played all the same stuff. Yeah, I'm 28. So, yeah, I've played. I started playing, like, I played a little bit on the Genesis, but I mostly started gaming on the 64 and then on the GameCube, and like DS. That's when I started to play a lot of games. I think one of the Cooking Mama games had stuff like needing to blow in the microphone. Yeah, well, a lot of games on the DS had those kind of gimmicks. All right. Oh, yeah. So actually, you get the seeds automatically. You don't. Okay. Okay. So now let's make. Let's make. Where is it? Oh, I can make kohlrabi too. Okay. Let's make a little bit of kohlrabi. And let's make some broccoli. All the winter crops rhyme, right? Pea, kohlrabi, broccoli. Okay, let's plant our peas. Lost in Blue, I think I have that in my shelf. Oh, nice, lucky you. Nice. Yeah, I sold all of my DS games at one point when I was young. Probably to buy more games. And I kind of regret selling a lot of great games. Another game I really liked on the DS that I always feel like I want to play it again was Kirby Canvas Curse. That was so much fun. One of my favorite Kirby games. But yeah, I think it's also kind of expensive now. I turned 42 last week. I was quite disappointed. Not a single friend gave me a towel. Oh no. Well, happy birthday. I hope you still found a way to make that day fun. Usually for my birthday, I never expect. I think that's the best thing to do on your birthday. Just like do it for yourself. Like do something special for like treat yourself because you can't expect things from someone, right? I feel like that's the worst when you kind of want your friends to say happy birthday or something and like nothing happens. So yeah, just treat yourself. Went pretty much from 64 to Wii to Switch. Oh, so you skipped GameCube and Wii U. I think I would say the GameCube is probably my favorite console. Like, or the console I have the best memories with. It's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy joke. Bringing your towel and number 42 are both important. Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Look at that. That's going to look so pretty when it's all filled with crops. What's that? Okay, my seeds are ready. All right. Yeah, we're going to have a nice looking field here. Maybe I could make a little path here at the bottom, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to make. I'll be 35 in August. Ooh, nice. Do you have anything special planned? Wii U, I think, was not great though. I don't know. I feel like there were lots of great games on the Wii. The only thing is, I was not a big fan of just like the motions in general. So it's kind of annoying now if you want to go back to these games and like sometimes you just want to play them normally, like a regular game, but you have to like go with the motion controls. So sometimes it's a little bit annoying. But I think there was a lot of great games on the Wii. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this area. I just wish there was one more extra slot for the tools. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Maybe I can put my racks here. Like I'm going to have my tomatoes and all the stuff I want to dry. I'm going to put them here. racks here. Oops. Like this. Maybe I can space them a little bit more. Like this. Maybe I could have like three or four racks. And maybe I could have one well at the bottom there. So if I do have, I don't know. Well, I'm never gonna have to water crop mat. And I don't know. Just in case I do need to water something manually, I'll do that. I think Nintendo is good, not ethically, because they don't mind walking back their bad ideas. Like the 3DS on DS, the games had were like, yeah, that was unnecessary. Yeah, there were lots of gimmicks, right? Wind Waker was a beautiful game. I adored the animation style. Yeah, I think it's still a beautiful game. It still looks good, even today. Xenoblade Chronicles X Remake. Where are you? Nobody understands your released on Wii U greatness. Yeah, I really wish. Well, I've not finished Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I've never played the first one. But yeah, I kind of wish they would also remake Chronicles X, because I'd love to try it eventually. Looks like such a great game. So, hello, sir. How are you? I hope you're good. Hi, Nick. I'm good. I hope you're doing good as well. Oh, maybe I should put a gate. Oh, maybe here. I'm gonna put a little gate. I like that our farm is kind of slowly taking form and starting to look like something nice. Like this. And yeah, that's starting to look like something, right? I still have a lot of space, and I don't have too much stuff to fill that space though. Maybe I can move my chests. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have my dryers there, and let me see. I don't know. It looks great, Josh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna move my chest. I wanna have everything there, and that stuff I can probably move as well. A smoker, I think I could probably make another one so I can smoke multiple things at once. So maybe I could have them near my dryers, right? That would make sense. Smoke and dry together. So let's see if I can make more. Give me 2 more of these. Oops. Like this. And let's make 2 more smoke. Oh, I need a little bit more wood. I'm gonna make 2 more dryers as well. Something like that. All right. I'm probably never gonna use like all of them at once. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna really use them, but I just want to like take up the space. Oh, I can also decorate with like, I could buy like little tables and little stools and just make little areas to sit and things like that. I kind of forgot you could do that. I'm always jelly of Josh's designs in all the farming games. Oh no. I'm not the best at decorating, but I try. I try my best. Especially Olive Town, that was a beautiful setup. Yeah, I have to say I'm pretty proud of my farm in Olive Town though. And the next one is in Sunhaven. I really want to do something nice with my farm in Sunhaven. One thing I like with that game is that you basically get 3 different farms in 3 different towns. And there's so much decoration items you can use. But I still don't have a lot of furniture. I don't have a lot of stuff. But I'm looking forward to like complete my farm in Sunhaven and show it to everybody. Do a little farm tour. Sunhaven farm tour. That's gonna be fun. Better with too much space than too little. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. I want an even finished development the most out of all the farming games. Yeah, well, we're almost there. I think there's like 2 updates. I think the next update is going to be a season update. And then after that, like the final release. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there. On a Sun even kick and just recently started playing Olive Town as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what you set up in Coral Island. Oh yeah, Coral Island is gonna be great for decorating. Yeah, that's one of the things, like, when you can decorate in a farming game, it just gives you so much more content. It just gives you so much more to do. You can spend so many hours and just have so much fun. I have to take off. Thanks for streaming. Thank you so much, Jealous Girl. Thanks for joining. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, but thank you so much for spending time with us. Okay, okay, I need stones. Yeah, I need a lot of stones. It's kind of annoying how there's no stone spawning here in the village, just on your field. And now my fields are getting busy, so there's not going to be much stone spawning there. So I really have to go to the mines tomorrow. But for now, I think... Did I plant all of my seeds? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep. Gonna sleep. Is Coral Island out on demo or is it still in demo? It's still in alpha. Yeah, so only the Kickstarter backers can play it for now. So yeah, it's gonna be a little while. But on October 11, it comes out in early access. So at that time, people will be able to play it. Why did I just say demo twice? Yeah, I still, don't worry, I still understand what you said. All right, let's take a look at our stuff. Oh yes, we've got some peas to harvest today. Up. Oh, and you can harvest peas multiple times. So that's good. We've got some kohlrabi as well. I don't like how you go to the other side of the pump. It looks a bit weird now that I put the fence. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's always so satisfying every time. I like how it's not instant, right? You really can see like the water flowing through the things. Okay, I just have to water these two manually for now. Like this. And what's that? So Saturdays are for, yeah, I don't mind about, I don't care too much about those races. All right, so I'm gonna sell my crops. And yeah, I wonder if they will let streamers stream early like Sandrug did. Yeah, that would be nice. I hope so. I got to go. Work comes early. Have a great day and night, everyone. Thank you so much, Hadikan. Have a great day at work. I must say the game have changed since I last played. Yeah. That's one thing I love about games in early access. Like, just seeing the changes and the updates over the months and the weeks. Like, this game... I loved Roots of Pacha from the very first time I played. Like, it was a really good game. But it just keeps getting better and better. Same with Sunhaven. Yeah, so they definitely can't give you fur every day for the Guanaco, but at least it's valuable. I think the bison maybe every 2 days maybe, and the boars maybe every day. I don't know. I always forget to check on them. Oh, I don't have my flute. Kind of annoying. I don't know why you can't hear the flute anymore. It's kind of weird. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decorate this area as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decorate here a little bit more too. Okay, so these things, maybe I can place that in my other field because these are stuff. They're all things I'm gonna use with the crops more than with the animal products. So the fermenter, I could maybe have one or two. I don't know if I need that many smokers. I think I can probably have just 2 smokers and maybe 2 fermenters, or 1 fermenter, 1. I feel like my mortar and pestle, I could have it. I could have maybe some cooking stuff here. Mortar and pestle and my grinder here. Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm already at 3 hours 11. I think, yeah, I think I'm starting to feel like I don't know what to do. So I think I'm gonna go eat dinner soon in real life. Did anything ever come of you not growing crop in Olive Town? Oh my gosh, yeah. I only remember you releasing one video about it. So I did actually stream. I don't think I've ever released one video about this. I think it was just live streams. And I did it like 4 or 5 episodes, 4 or 5 streams. And it was going pretty well, actually. The challenge was going pretty well. But I guess I just kind of got bored of it. It was not as difficult. It was just, I don't know. I think the main thing is I wanted to stream the whole thing. And the streams were just getting kind of tedious because it was just like doing the same thing over and over again, and I could not grow crops. So it was just kind of difficult to stream it and like make it interesting at the same time. So I think that's the main reason why I stopped that challenge. I think it was a good idea, but yeah, I'm not sure. What is that leaking from a bag on the palm trees? Oh, that's a cheesecloth. That's to make cheese. What's for dinner? So actually, I bought some frog legs today, and I wanted to make some fried frog legs, and also with some French fries. And I bought some like feta cheese in Greece the other day, so I wanted to make a little salad with feta cheese, and then some frog legs, and then French fries, something like that. And so that's kind of a big meal, right? That's kind of like, so I'm gonna eat at like, it's almost 9 p.m., so I'm gonna eat pretty late. Like the Skyrim mammoth cheese. Oh no, that made me uncomfortable too. Oh, I don't know what's that. Frog legs. Well, you are French. True French dinner. Yeah, when I was young, I used to like, I don't know, like for me, I know it's not common for a lot of people, but for me, that's pretty like normal. But I know a lot of people are not used to it. Like if you're French or like maybe like Asian people are used to it. But yeah, a lot of people don't like it, but I do like it, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go cut some wood. But yeah, I think they're tasty. It's pretty similar to chicken. And I saw a recipe on YouTube. I don't know the channel name, but she's making like a kind of like Cajun. Um, I forgot how to say. Not batter, but the thing you dip in, like the frying thing you dip into and then you fry it. I don't know how. Not the batter, but the dry stuff with the spices. Anyway, I forgot the name, but anyway, I hope it's gonna be tasty. Um, I learned the hard way never to watch those shows on the food channel that show you how foods are made. Oh, these are so interesting. I love seeing how food is made. I'll stick to my southern cheese sausage. Ooh, that sounds good too. Where do you even pick up frog legs? You can find them in most, well, not in all grocery stores, but usually in the fish section. Yeah, usually if you go in the fish section, you can find them. They're gonna be frozen most of the time. But yeah, in the fish section, usually it depends on the grocery store. If it's, and not all of them, but yeah, fish section. Or if you go to some market, yeah, like in Toronto, there's like the St. Lawrence market, so you can buy them. Like they have lots of like more like big variety of stuff. So if you go to the fish shop there, they will have it. I think Louisiana has frog legs as a common dish. However, they're heavily French influenced there. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Louisiana. It looks like such an interesting place. Yeah. Like, it looks like they have such an interesting culture and like interesting food there. And like, since like I have like French heritage, like I'm also interested in that place. My boyfriend made it for me. It was pretty good. Just a little weird looking. Yeah, you just need to get used to it, I guess. But yeah, it tastes fairly similar to chicken with kind of like a little bit of a seafood taste. Or certain cheeses that have holes in them. I don't want to know how the holes are made. Well, the holes are just natural, right? I don't know. There are a few Asian markets here too, so that might be another location I could hit up. Oh yeah, definitely if you go to some Asian grocery stores, I think you can find them. Yeah. I love learning about different cuisines. It's fun to try new things. Yeah, I love that. I love like trying new foods and going to like lots of different restaurants, trying new things. All right, no more energy, no more stamina. So I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I'm gonna go eat my frog legs. Maybe I can post a picture on Discord how it turns up. If it turns up looking tasty, I can post a picture on Discord. There's a link in the description. So feel free to check that out. I remember walking to my first non-white grocery store and seeing a whole lamb in the freezer. Oh my gosh, head and all. Culture shock. Yeah, I can imagine. I gotta join the Discord. Yeah, Mika, you should join. You should join. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, I try to be active on there as much as I can, even though I've been a little bit busy recently. But yeah. All right, so our crops are doing good. I think we made quite a bit of progress today. Like we made this whole area. Well, we still have a lot of work to do. We still need to place some more trenches. I need to get more stone. I think I'm going to be grinding for stones when I'm not streaming, just because it's kind of tedious, right? So I'm just going to get more stones and more stuff. I'm going to finish that eventually. And then maybe next time I stream it, we can properly finish decorating. And then maybe eventually I can do a little farm tour or something. But yeah. How big are these frogs that there's enough meat to eat on a leg? Yeah, they must be pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty chunky. The ones that I got. Yeah, mozzarella sticks are good. Yeah, Korean food is good too. So much good food everywhere. Okay, All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next live stream. So next Wednesday, I'm going to stream Rune Factory Frontier. So don't miss that if you're into Rune Factory Frontier or Rune Factory. And yeah, I'm going to make a video, maybe if I can finish it tonight or tomorrow, on like a few demos that I tried for Steam Next Fest and that I want to try, just talking about some demos. What would you say frog legs taste like? They taste pretty similar to chicken mixed with seafood. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would describe them. But yeah, they're still pretty small, even though like the ones I got are relatively big. They're still pretty small. Frontier, is it a DLC? No, it's a Rune Factory game that was on the Wii. So it's pretty old game, but yeah, no DLC unfortunately. Yeah, it's just a completely different game. But you should look it up if you have a Wii. Night Josh, have a good dinner. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go make my dinner, and I'll see you all in the next live stream or next video. Thank you. Bye bye.